Stream Sports. Proudly covering local high school athletics and District 10 championships on Stream TV.
Well, good evening and welcome to Stream Sports coverage of high school football. It's week 3 and the Rockets find themselves on the road for the first time this season. Down in Grove City at Porker Field to take on the Grove City Eagles. Rockets coming in tonight 0-2, Grove City 1-1. Our coverage of Rocket Sports this season made possible by these sponsors: by Oil Creek Plastics, by Titusville Area Hospital, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by State Farm Insurance, by Poppies, by Armstrong, by Jake Hill Plumbing and Heating, by the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, by Fat Chad's Brewery, by New Directions Community Credit Union, by the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, by Marsh Home Center, by Ben Leach for Magisterial District Judge, by Edward Jones, Let's Find Your Rich, by Larry's Auto Service, by Corky's Pizza, and by the Titusville Beverage. And we welcome you to week 3 of high school football and inside the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home Marsh Home Center pregame show. Luke Rio along with Mr. Jim Bodemer, Steve Bodemer, Pat Nosco. Our camera operators tonight include Adam Bodemer, Joe Watkins, and Brody Wolfkill. Hey, we're 3 weeks into this thing.
Yeah, it didn't take very long. Actually, 3 weeks, I think.
Is that what it was?
It took 3 weeks to get there.
Wow.
But this is a big ball game for Titusville. We played well last week. We ended up losing on some mistakes that we made. Steve, you keep talking about mistake-free football. We made some last week that cost us a ball game, but we saw a lot of good stuff out of the Rockets last week. If they can build on the good things and get rid of those mistakes, they could pick up a win here this evening.
Very well could. And again, it's just a matter of limiting the mistakes that you make, getting a break maybe here and there. But, you know, first off, I think one of the things they probably looked at heavily this week in practice is the kick coverage. We've gone 2 football games. We've given up 2 kick returns, 1 in each game, maybe 2 in the last game. I'm not sure. But special teams has probably been worked on a little bit, getting the guys to remain in their lanes, stay focused that way. Yeah, then it's just, you know, like you said, just little things, 6 inches here, or, you know, a step the wrong way. Let's not make that step. And, you know, you're right back in ball games. Tonight will be a good test for us.
Yeah, it is. This is a good ball club out of Grove City. They're pretty good size in the front line. Always well coached. Sam Mowry from Titusville some days back. But nonetheless, Sam's got a good ball club going on down here. And so it could be a big win for Titusville. The nice thing about it all is this, whether or not Titusville can keep that momentum they got last week. Many times I've seen Titusville get down 1-2 touchdowns, kind of fall apart, but not the case last week. These kids battled and battled and battled, and up for an incomplete pass at the end, you have a win. Yeah,
that's right. And if we if that ball's, you know, talk about a game of inches, that ball's 3 inches higher.
Yeah.
It's over top of that the defender's head and into O'Neill's arms, and we get the win. So. We've been, you know, literally within inches of a win. I think tonight, ideally, I'd like to see the physical play that we showed last week continue tonight. Be physical, particularly up front, and give O'Neill a crack here and there. Give him some place just to slip through real quick, and let's watch good things happen.
It's going to be a good ball game. Glad you're with us. It's a great weather night. We'll talk about that in a little bit when we get down to see Pat, but everything looks really good here for Titusville. Hopefully they can come back and continue what they had last week and pick up a win here. We'll be back with, you had a chance to talk with Coach again, and we'll have that for you. And then we'll head towards the kickoff. So stay with us. Stream television, Rocket football, can't beat it.
Pregame show presented by the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, Marsh Home Center. Let's sit down with the coach. It's coming up next.
Interstate Pipe and Supply takes pride in providing superior customer service. That's why our dedicated employees are well trained and have the experience to offer friendly, quick, and reliable service and support. Need materials delivered to your job site? No problem. Interstate offers fast delivery from our 4 locations in Western Pennsylvania. We also serve Eastern Ohio, Northern Western Virginia, and Western New York. Service means business at Western Pennsylvania's premier pipe and supply company, Interstate Pipe and Supply.
new home.
Somebody pinched me.
Somebody say pinch?
Pinch.
We mean we just bought this.
Yeah, we just bought a new house. Why are there crabs?
Don't call for pinches. Call for protection.
Hit it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent is ready to help you choose the right coverage for your new house and your car.
All right, which way to the sea?
We're in Ohio.
So is that close, or?
No.
You got a pool?
No.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Poppy's Equipment and Storage Rental in Pleasantville is your hometown source for quality equipment and exceptional service. Now an authorized steel dealer, Poppy's is everything from saws and mowers to diggers and more. Planning an event? We've got tents, tables, chairs, heaters, generators, firewood or propane. Whether you're building, landscaping, or just tackling a weekend project, Poppy has you covered. Stop by Poppy's on the Tionesta Road in Pleasantville or call today and let's get your next project or party started.
For over 30 years, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating has taken pride in being the premier heating and air conditioning service provider in the area. Our highly skilled and certified technicians will work closely with you to address your heating and air conditioning repair, installation, or maintenance needs. And with the J. Gill Service membership, you can take advantage of additional benefits like filter replacements and priority service scheduling. Plus, members get 10% off future projects. Call today to get a free estimate or ask about financing options. Call J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today or visit them online at jgillplumbingheating.com.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Titusville Rocket pregame show. I'm Steve Bodemer. With me is Coach Mike Reynolds of the Titusville Rockets, and we'll get to this young man here in just a second. Coach, let's go back last week. If you wanted to have a more entertaining ball game, you couldn't have scripted it any better than what we saw Friday night.
Yeah, so when we come out, we really challenge these guys to get better. That was the goal from week one. We knew what we were capable of offensively and on the field in all phases. And we felt that first week we just didn't bring it together. Second week, absolutely. We brought it together. You know, we did some really good things out in the field. And when we measure success by how far we've moved the needle with each member of our team, from our offensive linemen to our running backs, quarterbacks, receivers, defense, special teams, we definitely improved. You know, at the end of the day, there's a half dozen plays we'd like back to change things and maybe make a correction here or there. These little things that at the end of a game, in a ball game that's that tight, you know, they make a difference. But that's how you learn. You know, you bring a lot of young guys in, a lot of first-year starters in, and you got to learn somewhere, and there's no better place than to learn on Carter Field.
Well, and the thing that is important here is that as far as league play goes, those losses don't mean anything. We're still fine in the league, and we start that here tonight. We'll be at Grove City. Young man, if you would, introduce yourself and the positions that you'll play tonight.
My name is Jaden O'Neill, and I play running back and linebacker.
Hey, Jaden, give me your friends with your teammates, and you guys talk. We know, you know that. What's the impression you guys have between week one, week two?
The improvement that we've made has been very well, and I feel that this week we're going to put those 2 weeks together and hopefully make something out of it.
Now, one of the things that we talked about before the broadcast last week was we wanted to see Titusville up its physical play. What was the difference between 1 and 2? I mean, you seem to be a lot more physical.
Yep, I feel like everybody got their head in there more last Friday compared to week one, and everybody actually started to want to hit a lot more.
It's a more fun way to play the game. Yep. Quite honestly, it's much better. They laugh at me, but I always say football is like Christmas. It's better to give than to receive, and it's a lot better to give the hit than to take it. Coach, we've got Grove City. We're here, first away game of the year. Grove City's coming in here, I think, at 2-0. What are you looking for? 1-1. Yep. 1-1. What are you looking for here?
So this is Sam Mowry, and we've known Sam for a long time. We're friends with those guys, and we know he's going to come out in the spread offense, and he's going to have an H-back in the backfield. So he's going to look to put you in a conflict as a defender. And is this guy a tight end? Is he a running back? What's he doing? So you'll see some motions like that. Defensively, you're going to see a 3-3 stack defense in the middle. You're going to see some good linemen in there. There's a couple guys that are really good ball ball players down there, and you're some edges and some areas we'd like to exploit with these guys, running the football, blocking, and things like that. So it should be a good matchup. Our guys are locked in and ready to go, and we're looking forward to having an opportunity to get together with the Eagles.
Yeah, and it's Titusville and Grove City has put together some good ball games in the past. Jaden, you're looking to run the ball. We saw, or at least I did, week 1 and 2, a much more comfortable running back.
Yep.
Going into week 3, what are you looking to do?
Stay like last week and run behind the line a lot more and depend on them, because they're the only reason why I can get anywhere.
Well, you have to have the front 5 do their jobs, and they did a really nice job last week. Coach, I'm assuming running attack is going to be basically the same.
Yeah, so with these guys, there's going to be some matchups that we want to exploit. So you're going to see us running the ball. You'll see us throw a little bit outside in the screen game too if they try to load up the pocket, and there's certain guys we want to take advantage of. So at the end of the night, we're going to do a little bit of both. But obviously, coming out of last week with 400 yards of offense and Jaden in the offensive line putting 200 yards rushing, week 2, we're obviously going to pound the rock, because that's what we do, and we're going to continue to work at that.
Well, that's what we're looking at here. We're at Grove City tonight. Titusville coming in 0-2. Grove City with a 1-1 record. It's the first league game for Titusville tonight, and it's an important chance for Titusville to get off to a good footing here in league play. Grove City, Titusville, coming up right after this.
New Directions Community Credit Union is now open in Titusville. They may be new to our community, but they've been serving our region since 1974, providing their members with affordable products and services. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, volunteers, attends school, regularly conducts business, or who owns a business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Visit their new location at 206 South Martin Street in Titusville to learn more about becoming a member. Best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
Looking for expert orthopedic care? Dr. Charlie Gates, a trusted name at Titusville Area Hospital, can help you regain mobility and a better quality of life. With years of experience and a passion for personalized care, Dr. Gates specializes in treating a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Whether it's joint pain, sports injuries, or orthopedic surgery, trust Dr. Charlie Gates at Titusville Area Hospital for your orthopedic care. Call 814-827-9770 today to schedule your appointment.
I'm Ben Leach, 2008 Titusville Rocket graduate and Republican nominee for Magisterial District Judge, reminding you to get out and vote Tuesday, November 4th. As a strong leader on and off the field, I've carried the discipline I learned in my youth into the workplace and throughout my career in the justice system. It is my mission to uphold the integrity of the office and to be fair, impartial, and firm in my decision-making on the bench as your next Magisterial District Judge.
Go Rockets! Go Daddy!
I'm Ben Leach, and I approve this message.
The Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home has been serving the needs of Titusville and surrounding communities since 1965. Mr. Garrett believed in tradition and commitment to excellence, standards that have been passed down from one generation to now a new generation, who will work to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. When you need them, they will be there for you. This has been their foundation for almost 60 years. The Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, 303 North Washington Street in Titusville.
And welcome back. Oh, it's a Friday night, and this is the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home Marsh Home Center pregame show. We are outside with everybody else, guys, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I like this. We're kind of all by ourselves down here at the corner of the bleachers, and we can just spread out and enjoy the game and punch each other for excitement. Mostly cloudy, temperature 74, precipitation 6%, wind southwest 9 miles an hour. Wind might be a problem tonight because we have a good kicker. I'm not sure about their game, but we have a good kicker, and that wind could affect that. But we'll take it down to the field where Pat Nosko is loaded somewhere. We don't know where he's at for sure, but one thing nice about tonight, Steve, he almost cost us 25 yards and penalties last week because of the shorts he had on. Tonight he's well dressed, so at least we don't have that problem to
I will make sure to wear pants from now on just so that you guys are happy with me. Well, I mean, I I get that I can't dress comfortably, some of us aren't in a heated press box and things like that.
That's right, not tonight, Pat.
Tonight, you guys are out in the elements a little bit, so you have to be careful what you're doing. And
better careful what we say, huh?
Yeah, you better be careful. And I mean, it'd be a great night to be out there. You could be harassed and, be on mic there. So it's great. It's a great night for football, and everything's going on. So that light breeze, it's nice. It was nice to see Titusville snapping the ball too, and getting the ball in for those long snaps when they were warming up. That was something that did not look good last week, and this week, at least in warm-ups, it looked really good to see them out there doing that.
Well, that's going to be the case tonight, Pat. We need to cut down the mistakes, and that was one of them last week that kind of gave us a lot of problems. And for about 3 turnovers we talked about here a few minutes ago, Steve, we would not have a problem with the game last week. We could have won that ball game with a couple of mistakes, and that's the way high school ball goes.
Yeah, it's amazing what a little mistake here and there can cost you.
One of the things I liked about last week, Pat, was O'Neill. He showed speed last week that I wasn't expecting. He's strength and speed. But that's not the only place we have people who can run the ball and who can be quick and move. I remember when Steve was playing at quarterback, he had to make certain cuts and certain moves. He was pretty quick. I don't know whether he's lost that quickness or not, but
I do.
Well, actually,
well, take a look here.
Give me a minute.
Just watching your reporter here about pass out.
I think I pulled a hammy.
That was pretty fast, Steve. I don't know that I've ever seen you run that fast.
You get to 63, you'll run like that too. I used to run a 4.6.
Yeah. Downhill, both ways.
Yeah, it was better when there were things to run over. Yes, that's true.
Well, I didn't notice Coach running you down, Steve, to sign you up, but I was impressed. You moved.
I did. I had to move. I was off like a snail. My sprint was slightly better than a caterpillar.
Well, at least you didn't get injured, unlike one of our golf enthusiasts here the other day.
I had to make a stop at urgent care on the way home just to make sure my hamstrings were okay.
Good call, Pat. Good call.
Hey, Wireless Mike tonight brought to you by I don't know for how much longer because of this, but by Titusville Dairy Products Company and by Breeze Beauty Bar tonight. So big thanks to those sponsors.
I'm going to get a written note here. I wish you stay retired. But
all
anyway,
right.
We're about ready to get ready for kickoff. Teams will be coming out here pretty quick. We'll have starting lineups, and we'll get this game underway. Grove City, Titusville here at Grove City. Big game for the Rockets. Hope they come out and pick this one up.
Yeah, it's the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, Marsh Home Center pregame show here from Grove City.
Fat Chad's is Titusville's premier dining destination. Come hungry and enjoy these menu favorites: T-bone steak, homemade meatloaf dinner, or soft shell crab tacos. Dive into fresh pasta entrees like shrimp and scallop pasta or our signature Asiago chicken. And don't miss our famous burgers and fish sandwiches, all served with fresh cut fries. Fridays mean prime rib specials. Enjoy wild game Saturdays. And on Sundays, it's our all-you-can-eat wing buffet. For good food and good times, it's Fat Chad's Brewing in Titusville.
Whether you want to go and lead in your craft in the trades, whether you want to go and be that nurse or medical worker and have a real impact on lives, or whether you want to go and help that business improve its bottom line, this is the place, and now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
I'm Ronnie Long.
And I'm Lisa Mellon.
The name Armstrong reflects more than just a company. It's a promise.
While others focus on the short term, we're building for a future that's limitless.
From the dawn of cable television to the rise of the digital age, we've delivered cutting-edge technology like our advanced fiber network that redefines what's possible.
Guided by our core values, We have proudly served and strengthened communities like yours for generations.
Marsh Home Center Furniture, Appliances, and Bedding is located at 305 East Spring Street in Titusville. Marsh Home Center welcomes you in to explore their growing inventory of name brand furniture, appliances, and bedding. Need something not currently in stock? No problem. Order from Marsh's online catalog and have it delivered right to your door. Visit Marsh's to see their entire showroom. Ask questions, see what items are on sale, or just stop in and say hi. Marsh Home Center Furniture, Appliances, and Bedding, behind Giant Eagle in Titusville.
And welcome back to the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home Marsh Home Center pregame show. National anthem here at Forker Field, Grove City, Pennsylvania, home of the Grove City Eagles, and that's who Titusville is playing. This is first road game for the Rockets. 3 weeks on the road here, Grove City, next week at Cache, and then the following week at Warren. So kind of a busy 3 weeks, Steve.
Well, yeah, it's not easy playing on the road, particularly when you're a little bit inexperienced. So we're playing, don't get me wrong, we're playing upperclassmen, but their experience level actually playing is a little bit different. So when you're away from home, it is different from being at home. You know, you've got the bus ride, you got to get shake those out, get your fuel, get your mind reset, focused. So it does take a little bit on you when you're not at home. So this will be a good test for Titusville. Like we said, this is a good football team we're going to play tonight. I honestly believe we're capable of winning this ball game. I think without a problem we could win this ball game, but we have to be focused to do that. And it'll be interesting to see how quickly our kids can get their heads focused on football.
Grove City comes in with some big boys up front. You were talking to Coach, and he mentioned one of their boys, let me look down, Heckathorn, is a tackle, tight end, and a defensive tackle, 6'6", 280. And he gets around the field pretty good from what you've been told. So it's not like these young men are small young men, but Titusville's the same way. We got some size, so in the same way last week, Steve. Gerard had size. I thought Titusville played it very well. So we'll see how that plays out in the trenches. Very important part of the game.
I think, comparing last week's game to tonight, I think for Titusville, like you said, both offensive lines controlled the line of scrimmage. The defensive lines couldn't really get anything going in that respect. Tonight for Titusville, their offensive line is going to have to match Grove City's offensive line, but it's their defensive line that's going to have to start creating a little bit of trouble. Get some penetration, because Grove City will like to spread you out, so there's going to be some openings there. We've got to shoot gaps, and the other thing we've got to do well tonight is tackle. When you get there, you've got to hit, wrap, and bring them down.
And that's some things that we did well last week, so can they carry it through? Well, we're going to find out. But the Titusville's effort last week was very good. Their determination, their attitude on the field, they just had that competitiveness each time they come out. One of the things that I watched last week, Steve, and I saw it with Gerard, and I think maybe more so than Titusville, is their offense didn't play both ways. a lot of times your linemen will play both ways, offense and defense. Not the case all the time last week. So how that plays out too, do they make some changes? I don't know.
Well, I think, and one of the things I think Coach Reynolds has been working on with these kids, now this is his third year, so you're going to start seeing some of this, is one, off-season workout, weight room, those type of things. Two, get more active. Don't focus on just football. We don't want you to play just football here at Titusville. Of course, we can't do that. You got to get involved in other sports, be active year-round. And if you can do that, and as the roster numbers, they start to grow just a little bit, and it doesn't take much, 2, 3 kids, 4 kids, and then you've got some flexibility in what you can do, and you can pull a kid off for a series or two, and he's a little bit fresher at the end of the ball game instead of playing 98% of a ball game.
And it puts a little bit of pressure on you to hold your spot.
It does.
Yeah, you got that competition for that spot, so that'll have a lot to do with it also. But I just think that Titusville offensively got to get O'Neill going. But last weekend, I thought the right side of our line, Roddy and Watkins, I thought played very well. So how will that play tonight? I don't know, because we like to run it off tackle.
Well, and the other thing's going to be is where this young man from Grove City lines up, this Heckathorn. If he's going to play opposite our right side, then it's just a matter of sealing him off, not letting him pursue, because we're going to go away from him a lot. I got a feeling tonight for Titusville. They're going to want to try to run away from him. Make him run would be my goal there. If he wants to make tackles, and he's very good at making tackles, make him run us down. Make him run a lot. Let's get his legs tired and see what happens.
Well, I saw that last week. You and I were talking coming down tonight. Gerard had a lot of guys go down with cramps and so on. Their middle backer was just plain hurting. And Titusville was playing very well at the end. Now, I'm sure they were tired, but nonetheless, there was no injuries. We got through that very well, which tells me that the coaching staff has put these kids into shape, but also the off-season, and that's where it played out. And so I was impressed with Titusville's conditioning.
And one of the things that I think you have to understand is there's a difference between tired and fatigued. You run 100 yards, you're tired.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you run 100 yards and you collapse, you're now fatigued. If you're pulling cramps and stuff, and a fatigued athlete does not play as well.
Well, we have both teams out on the field. We're just a couple seconds away from kickoff. We're going to take a final break, and we'll be back with Rocket Grove City football. Stay with us.
And that's going to wrap up the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, Marsh Home Center pregame show. Kickoff is next.
Titusville, Pennsylvania, a place built on innovation, manufacturing, and hard work. For decades, plastics have been a part of that story, shaping industries across America. At Oil Creek Plastics, we carry that legacy forward as a family business committed to integrity, craftsmanship, and community. From farms to cities, our American-made products power progress, support jobs, and keep our hometown strong. Oil Creek Plastics. We don't just make plastic, we make a difference.
Sound. Oh, oh, oh. Eagles circling, but we don't break. Oh, oh, oh. Feel the earth rumble, feel it quake. Under the lights, we ignite, Titusville Rockets, ready to fight. Under the lights, we take flight. Victory's ours, all through the night.
Going deep.
Got him.
Got him. Touchdown. Got a man going to the end zone. He's there. Touchdown.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Titusville Rockets Sports. Stream Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Titusville Rockets Sports on Stream TV.
Well, the teams met out in the center of the field, and what I noticed is Grove City won the toss. They deferred, and Titusville will receive and play offense first time. So we'll see what happens. Titusville will be to our left, Grove City to our right. We shouldn't have any trouble with the uniforms, black and white.
Could be pretty easy to tell who's who.
Well,
that's you guys.
But take a look around and see what you have.
Yeah. So Grove City will be kicking off the Titusville. Number 24, Stuckio will be the kicker for Grove City, 6-foot senior. You know, I was looking at that Heckathorn during that coin flip. They listed him 6'6", 280. He's a pretty fit 280 if that's his weight. He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big young man. He's stout. He looks like he can run. So, you know, that's going to be a big thing for our offensive line. Like I said, we'll probably try to run away from him. Got to seal him off, make him run sideline to sideline.
Titusville will have Culpepper, and it appears it'll be O'Neill in the middle. And I can't see the number here on the side. I'm going to guess that it might be Blake Ross. I can tell by the shoes. So we're set to go. Grove City to do the honors, Stuckio. Coaches, and the kick is a nice high kick. It's going to be taken by O'Neill. He'll take it at his 7-yard line, out across the 10, 15, 20, and brought down at the 20-yard line. So Titus will put it in play first down and 10, 20, at their 20. Good coverage by Grove City.
Well covered. There was a little bit of a scramble there at the bottom of the pile. I'm not too sure if that ball popped out there at the end or what, but you know, that would be a catastrophic event for you to fumble the opening kickoff.
Titusville will have it first down, 10 at the 20. Looks like Grove City's going to have some of the big boys up front. Gamble, 230. Heckathorn we talked about, 280. We'll see what Titusville runs with. In motion is Ross. It's given to Ross. Cups the outside, and he'll pick up maybe one on the play. Coming up quickly for the Grove City Ball Club is Drake Moore.
Jordan Gamble also there. He's a 6'2", 230-pound sophomore. He's listed as a defensive lineman. Grove City will play kind of a converted 3-3 stack. They'll have 3 down linemen. They'll play the linebackers right beside them. Now it's allowing you 5 defensive backs, and some of those will be kind of a hybrid linebacker type play as well.
Titusville now will send Culpepper wide to the left. Reynolds will come wide right. Ross will be in the wing. Now they're going to shift. Bring Watkins at the tight end right side. Ball's given off to O'Neill. O'Neill gets a good block, comes to the outside, and he's going to drive ahead inside the 30 to the 29, enough for a first down.
He had a big hole there. He almost needed to get past his opening lineman and run. Pick up a little more speed there once he got through that first line.
Well, I think what happened with Grove City is we had the right play call, but the shifting by Titusville had Grove City confused. They had a guy coming over here to the near side, and he was a little bit late getting there, and that allowed them to get that opening for a big play.
Titusville now once again comes out. We'll put doubles to the right side. Ross in motion. The ball goes to Ross. Comes upfield. Time to the inside the 45 to about the 47. Pick up about 12 on the play. First down, Titusville.
That's a good sweep play. Now remember, we've talked about their front guys, and their big tackler is playing right in the middle, so we're going to make him run and chase. We do a nice job there of sealing him off. We catch the edge. This is kind of where Titusville wants to start. Let's grind the ball out a little bit. Let's see what they can do to stop us, and we're getting the edges, and we're getting some holes opened up.
They're not moving him out of the way, but they are turning their shoulders on him and having him blocked quite well.
Reynolds wide right. Culpepper wide to the left. Ross is in wing left. Now we make the shift again to the right side. It goes to O'Neill. He cuts upfield behind the big block of Watkins. He's not going to gain much, if any. We'll see. Was played well by Grove City.
Tanner Mung doing a nice job of getting there. And it's a good thing he did, because if he'd have been a second late, you're going to see here, there's a chance for O'Neill to break this just in time. He'll peel back. He's the near linebacker. He gets good penetration. There's a good kick out, and he just barely gets back. If he's not back in that step, we're going to pick up 3-4 more yards.
Ackerman goes wide left. Reynolds wide right. Ross is in the slot right. Looking to throw. And he's not going to fumble the ball. The ball's picked up. It's a score. Pick and score for Grove City. Drake Moore picked up the fumble. Titusville will give up the pick six. One of the breaks we didn't want to see happen right off the get-go here.
Well, turnovers are going to will kill you in high school. And you can see these guys are coming through just way too quick. We've got to do a better job of at least slowing them down. And there's Heckthorn, but he's not the one that causes the fumble. It is, I believe, Navarro, who comes in from the middle linebacker position, that causes the fumble. Either way, you've got to hold on to that football. You can't let that go, even if you're going to get a sack here.
So Grove City will pick up the first points of the game on a scoop and score. Extra point attempt coming up. The snap placement kick is up, and the kick is good. 9:13 to go here, and right off the get-go, Grove City picks up the first score, leads them 7-0.
Well, and that's I think that's a different young man. Is that still the same kid that kicked off? That's Lucas Kelly on the extra point. So I think they have a different guy.
Yeah, he is different.
But that's yeah, Titusville can't afford. You know, you're playing a good football team. You can't afford to make mistakes.
So Titusville now will get into their second offensive series. And we'll see what, yeah, that was Lucas Kelly who does their kicking for them. Although he doesn't do the kickoff. That was Stuckio that did the kickoff last time.
Now, if you're Titusville coaches, what you're telling your kids is, okay, you know, we gave them a score, all right, but it's early. You're 9-13 in the first quarter, and we were moving the ball.
Yeah.
So we can move the ball here. Let's just hold on to it, fellas, and we'll be okay.
Titusville will send Culpepper wide left to put O'Neill in the middle, and Ross on the right side here to receive this kickoff from Stuckio. Yeah, that's one of the things about giving up scores early in the game. You got 3 quarters yet, 3.5, 3/4, 3 and 3. We got a lot of time left yet.
Is there a math teacher in the house? Can we talk about this?
This math, speech seems to be the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to, you know, you just have to make sure the kids stay in their helmets. Your heads have to be in your helmets, and you're going to be fine here. We were moving the ball, made a mistake. Okay, let's recover from it now.
Stuckio gets set to kick off. Last kick was to O'Neill at about the 7, so he kicks the ball pretty deep. This kick is the same way. It's going to drive Ross back to the 5. Nice kick. Ross comes up the middle, cuts to the outside. Going to come up a sideline, and he's going to get out to about the 30-yard line. Good return by Blake. And Titusville put it in play. First down and 10 at their own 30.
That's a good return, and that's what you want to see. Catch the ball. First rule of thumb on all special teams is catch the ball, and they get north and south. You know, you're allowed, you can make that one cut, and this is a good cut to the outside. He's going to pick up what he can. That's a good return. That's what you want to see from your return guys.
So we'll see if Titusville can do as we did last week. If they score, we score. And as Steve was referring to them, they were moving the ball well last time. Ackerman now will go wide to the left. Reynolds is in the slot left. Ross in the wing. He's in the motion to the left. And we have a flag. I believe that's on Titusville. Procedure. Somebody moved. I didn't see the
center kind of moved the ball back, went to snap it, and kind of moved it about 4 inches and then tried to put it back.
So that'll cost us 5. We bring up a 1st and 15. We got the ball back at our 25-yard line. Ackerman again goes wide left. Reynolds in slot left. Ross in motion left. Quick out to Ross on the far side. He's going to turn upfield, and he's going to get out to about the 36 or 7-yard line. Pick up about 9 on the play. think they're having a little trouble taking care of us on the wide side so far.
Well, I mean, we've, the first drive, and then so far right now, getting started here, we are getting wide on them, which is a positive sign because, again, you want to make these defensive linemen who penetrate very well, you want to make them start running side to side.
2nd down and 7. The ball at the 33 of Titusville. Ackerman in motion is Reynolds. The ball is snapped. Almost snapped fumble. Falling down on it is Selling.
That looked like the snap was early.
Yeah, I think
the quarterback was nowhere near ready, so this is a good timeout by Coach Reynolds.
Yeah, he's going to talk this thing over a little bit.
Get him settled down here because this team is good enough they can take the game right out of your hands here real quick.
The loss was about 6 on the play to bring up a 3rd down and 11. Ball back at the Titusville 29-yard line. So, yeah, you're right, Steve. This Grove City's always been a strong football team, last several years especially, and they can take you out of this game very quickly. So just got to get settled down, Pat.
Yeah, I mean, the way they started off the game on the offense, they were really, taking control of that offensive line and looked pretty good. One breakdown on it, and it cost them severely. So here they've had a couple of little mistakes and kind of pushed them back. They had that one run for the pass play there for 8 yards. It should have been a 2nd down and with 2 to go. I mean, they would have been in good field position, but a couple little mistakes, and instead of being 2nd and 2, it was, or 3rd and 2. They still had 7 to go.
Yeah. Doubles this side for Titusville. In motion goes Reynolds. He's going to come back the other way again. Selling rolling to his right. Got a man open, he overthrows him over here on the right side, trying to get to Blake Ross, and that'll bring up a 4th down punt situation for Titusville.
Well, he had the right read on the play, and he had a guy come in this direction that was open. He just put the ball over top of his head. I'm not sure we'd have had enough for the 1st down anyway, but just I think a lot of nerves right now.
I don't know. There was a big rush on that side too. From my angle, I don't know that he could see who he was throwing the ball to. He was thrown over top of the bunch of linemen there and didn't have a real good view of things.
Titusville now will punt it away. 4th down and 11. High snap, but they get it away. Good punt even after a hard rush. Fair catch, and the ball hits. There's your favorite thing, Steve. And Titusville's going to cover it. Why would Grove City be going after that ball?
I don't know, unless he thought the receiver bounced and hit the receiver. But you know what? You're there. I mean, he is not. It's not like he's got to travel 15 yards or 20 yards to catch the ball. He's right there. You've got to catch the football.
Yeah, they lost an additional 20 yards or so because they didn't catch it.
Yeah, I think he was sanded about the 45 or so, I think. And now they're all the way back where they got the ball to 25. And that's why you catch balls.
Good coverage downfield by Jimmy Becker. He's the one that fell on the ball. And it's 1st down and 10 for Grove City at their own 25-yard line. Holman at quarterback. Drives it up the middle. He'll pick up about 6 or so. Driving straight ahead. Wilson, the ball carrier for Grove City.
O'Neal on the stop there, and you're going to see that Grove City has a little guard or tackle pull action just as well. And I think it was Middleton that's playing the right defensive end, said hello to their left guard. There it is again.
Pass to the outside. Titus was out there. Good job by Adam Reynolds. Excuse me.
That was kind of an interesting play there because they pulled the guard again, which is normally a run play. And this time they threw the ball wide to the right side.
They're going to wait and see where they spot. Going to be 3rd down and the length of a football by the looks of the chains over here. 3rd down and 1. Ball's at the 29 of Grove City. Snap. The ball's given straight ahead. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles. He gets out across the 40 to about the 42. And that would be Wilson once again. 5'9" senior, 170. Pretty good size back.
And he's brought down Titusville's linebacker Dalton Knapp, number 32. He's a freshman in there playing in the middle linebacker position.
He's played well for us so far this season. First down and 10. Looking for a flare pass. Nice read. Oh, just missed the tackle. Got a good block downfield. Wilson knocked out of bounds at their own 40. Oh, I thought we have him back there. That's a good job by Vroman running him down.
Well, it's a good job by Vroman running him down. Coy Campbell's the one that read the play, and he read it well. Just not quite quick enough to get there.
On a quick snap now comes Grove City. Ball's given off to the running back coming up the middle, and that will be, I believe, Purdy. And he drives forward, good leg drive. He'll pick up about 5.
Looked like O'Neill and Blake Ross on the tackle. I think Adam Reynolds was the first guy there. He does a nice job here. He's number 9. You'll see him step up in here. Comes up quick, drops the shoulder, gets the head. Just got to wrap him up, though.
Keep his
Second
head
down
up
6. I'm sorry, Pat.
I was going to say he needs to keep his head up when he's tackling, too.
Yeah, I
because he seemed
noticed that,
to
too.
drop it down and out of sight.
Roll out to the right. Grove City wanting to throw. Good block on the far side. They turn it upfield. Knocked out of bounds. Good hustle on the far side by Titusville. And I can't see who that is.
Jaden O'Neill. O'Neill's going to come. He's going to be in the middle, left side, inside linebacker. You're going to see him. He's going to work his way to the right. He's keeping his eye on things, and then he'll come up just at the right time and force the quarterback out of bounds. That's a good play from O'Neill from the linebacker position.
Brings up a 3rd and 7. Ball out to 38. Trips to the left side now for Grove City. Looking down deep. Got a man coming over the middle. Helps on the right side. The pass is complete. Out across the 25, the 20, and that's where he's going to be stopped. Down at the 20-yard line. I thought he was going to go to the left side over the middle, and he did. He turned back and read the other direction.
Well, we're going to drag this. We're going to come a drag, and you can see right there for Titusville, we're way out of position. We followed the man coming from the right to the left. Guy going left to right, it goes to the open area of the field.
And there's a motion by Grove City. It doubles to the right, single left, and Grove City illegal procedure. Or are they calling it on Titusville? No, it's Grove City. So 5 yards, that'll take it back to be a 1st and 15 now at the 25 of Titusville. Grove City will stay same formation. Toth is over here to the far side left. They got a wide out now in motion to the left. Ball's given to the wide out coming across this side, being run down. Good job. Number 54.
That's Campbell again. We've seen him a couple of times. This time he's able to get a hand on the running back. And hopefully, I think he was up high on that jersey. Could maybe have been, but he let go of a horse collar, but then he lets him go and brings him down. So, nice play.
Gain a loss of 1, 2nd down 16. Doubles right side now for Grove City. Single left. Quarterback looking to throw. Big rush by Vroman. Quarterback's running to his right. Look downfield and throws it away. Good coverage.
Middleton had some good pressure on him that time.
The pressure that we want to see really from Titusville is coming through in the front guys. And we're seeing on that play there, the Grove City, because we're sending 3 guys to 4, they've got an extra guy. They have to double team. And right now Campbell is creating a problem for him. He's getting off the ball quick, beating his man across the line of scrimmage.
Well, I know the same thing with our middle backer. Vroman got up in there quickly. Well, we'll see 3rd down long for Grove City. Quarterback option to the right side. Going to turn upfield, and he's going to be hit and brought down over there by Adam Reynolds. Be well short, be 4th down and about 11. They have to get to about the 10-yard line for a 1st down. They'll have it at the 21.
Well, they'll go for it here, but number 20 here is Josh Norton. He's the one that kind of makes this play. He doesn't bite on the handoff and forces the quarterback out. Now, he's going to pick up some yardage, but that's a good play, making the quarterback make a decision.
Doubles left side for Grove City here on a 4th down and 11. See what they come up with. Going to throw. Looking down the right side. Pass is complete. Knocked out of bounds. Right about first down marker. I think they may have it because it's just inside the 10. Just a quick down and out. And they do have it. First down and goal. Quickly, Grove City out over the ball. Doubles left, single right. High snap, giving off the tailback, coming straight through. Good job there by Blake Ross coming in, making the hit.
Well read by Blake. He's going to come in. He's playing that corner line, or the corner position on the left side. He's going to step up here. The snap's a little high. They're having some issues there, but he's untouched. He reads it well and comes down and makes the tackle.
Second down and goal from the 9. Goff comes wide to the left. Ball is given off to the tailback, straight ahead. He drives ahead inside the 5 to about the 3. That's Jackson Wilson.
Wilson is a senior running back for Grove City. He runs hard. He's straight. He's going to come straight at you.
Third down and goal from the 5 is where it's marked. Just inside the 5.
Got to make 2 stops here if you're the Titusville defense.
Well, 1 on a field goal attempt anyway, but yeah, 2 would be nice. White House both ways for another high snap. Another good job by Blake Ross. Didn't get him in time, and the runner's in for the touchdown. I didn't see number 5, I believe, is the quarterback, Hoffman. I didn't see the ball carrier.
Yeah, the snap's high, and it's going to be Purdy that's going to get the ball. And we're there in time, just not quite able to bring him down before he gets into the goal line. And there again, you can see the penetration for Roman well into the backfield, just unable to get his hands on the runner.
Extra point attempt coming up by Kelly. 13-0 Grove City. Snap placement, kick is up, and the kick looks good. 4:02 left to go here in the first quarter. It's 14-0 Grove City. You know the crazy part of this, Steve, and I know this is going to sound stupid, but I've done that before. Our kids are playing hard.
Well, and it's not that we're playing bad. We had the turnover that basically gave them their first touchdown. And this was a good drive by Grove City. They overcame some second long, third and longs. We had them at 2nd and 16, just not able to get off the field, not able to make that stop that you've got to make. And that's one of the things we talked about coming down to the game tonight. You have to remember this Titusville team, even though we have a good amount of juniors and seniors and so forth, but it's their first year of actually playing. And you've got to learn to win. And this is one of those places where you learn to win, where you learn how to make that stop, where you make that play. And we're just not quite there yet. Now, we're very close. And, don't count us out by any means. It's only a 2-touchdown lead, and we're still in the first quarter. So, and we've moved the ball well. So if we can just get some points on this drive, we'll be okay.
I would say Titusville needs to hurry up on their defense, too, and get the play called in, because Grove City is running a hurry-up offense. They're getting right up on the ball, getting the next play called in, and they're getting up there quick.
Yeah, we're just not quite ready. Just a split-second difference makes a lot of difference. Okay, Titusville will have 3 back again. Culpepper left, O'Neill in the middle, and Blake Ross here on the right side towards us. Once again, Grove City tees it up. Low kick, it's going to be taken by Ross at the 15, across the 20, 30, and he's going to be hit and thrown down there at the 30 by number 27, second page, Steve.
Tanner Mung on the tackle there. A little bit high on his tackling, but as long as he's not pulling in the back of the jersey, reaching inside from the back and pulling him backwards, there won't be a horse collar call there.
So we'll put it in play. First down and 10 on our own 30. 2 to the left for Titusville, Ackerman and Reynolds. Blake Ross and Watkins switch to the right side. Ball's given to O'Neill. Tries to cut upfield. He breaks one tackle, and up quickly now comes the defensive backs, Purdy to make the hit. No gain in the play. I thought we might pick up a few there, Steve.
Well, it looked like we were going to, but Grove City does a nice job of holding you up at the line of scrimmage and letting that second wave. Now, one of the things the Titusville coaches are paying attention to, you count the guys that are within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and they got 8 of them there. That means there's only 2 people in the secondary. So if you think you can sneak somebody out, don't be surprised if Titusville does try to put this thing in the air a little bit to try to soften that defense up, get some people out of the box.
Grove City's changing up their front line, too.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
The starting few have been out this series. And
doubles to the left for Titusville. Brody rolls to the left, passes complete out at about the 45-yard line. Be enough for a first down for Titusville.
This is one of the things, and I know it's week 3 here, but with Brody here running to his left, rolling out and stuff, he needs to start learning how to drive the ball a little bit more. That ball's taking too much time in the air. He's got to learn to get some air out of it and put some extra oomph on the ball, get that ball to the receiver a little bit quicker.
Dalton Hunter on the reception for Titusville. First down at 10 out of their own 43. Trips right side for Titusville. First time we've set up this way. Rolling to our right. Pass back to the left side. The pass is complete to Blake Ross. And it's down close to a first down. Might be a little bit short at the 45, 46-yard line of Grove City.
Well, this is what we talked about earlier. When you start seeing teams that know you want to run the ball and start putting 7, 8, even 9 guys in that box area around the football, you got to start throwing the ball, make them pull back a little bit. That also helps because it's going to slow the linebackers down. They're not going to be able to attack as quickly on the next running play because they're worried about you throwing the ball over the top.
Pickup of 8, second down and 2. 2 to the left for Titusville. Titusville makes the switch once again. Ball's given off to, no, check that. Quarterback keep on the left side. Got enough for the first down, I believe. Yes, we do. First down play. Good drive right now for Titusville.
Well, it's a good drive, and they have had a nice mix of run and pass. They've been, the pass plays that we've been calling are pretty simple and safe pass plays, and we're executing right now. We're doing one thing we're doing is we're rolling, selling out. We're not going to let him sit in a pocket. They're going to put him on the move and see if the lineman can chase, and that's one of the reasons why you're probably seeing a second group of defensive linemen up there right now is because their front guys are getting tired.
Ackerman will come wide to the right. In the slot right will be Reynolds. Now Reynolds will go in motion to the left. Turn and come back. Brody passes complete to Ackerman. Pickup of about 5. Not a bad play.
No, that's just that's a little bit of a timing route. What we're trying to do is when Reynolds comes back through, we got to time this up so that he's actually going to try to block the man covering the receiver. The ball's got to come out a little bit quicker so that the timing's a little bit better.
Akron's a 6'1" freshman for Titusville. Got some young boys out there. Reynolds is a sophomore, I believe. This time Culpepper will go wide to the left. Reynolds will go in the slot left. Ross in motion to the left. Quick out to Ross. Oh, missed a block out there. Loss of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, this is, I think it's Reynolds there in the slot, misses his man. And if you miss a block on this one, this is why your receivers have to block, because if you miss that block, you're leaving your guy hung out to dry.
And not a loss as many as I thought. We're down to the end of the first quarter. So the first quarter comes to an end here at Grove City. 14-0 Eagles, but Titusville's driving.
For over 30 years, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating has taken pride in being the premier heating and air conditioning service provider in the area. Our highly skilled and certified technicians will work closely with you to address your heating and air conditioning repair, installation, or maintenance needs. And with the J. Gill service membership, you can take advantage of additional benefits like filter replacements and priority service scheduling. Plus, members get 10% off future projects. Call today to get a free estimate or ask about financing options. Call J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today or visit them online at jgillplumbingheating.com. New Directions Community Credit Union is now open in Titusville. They may be new to our community, but they've been serving our region since 1974, providing their members with affordable products and services. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, volunteers, attends school, regularly conducts business, or who owns a business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Visit their new location at 206 South Martin Street in Titusville to learn more about becoming a member. Best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
Titusville gets second quarter underway, and there's a
timeout by Grove City.
Yeah, they didn't like what they saw, I guess.
I don't know. I hope that's what it was, that they were a little bit surprised by the alignment of Titusville, because if somebody was just out of position after the break of a quarter and you've got to burn a timeout, most coaches go ballistic.
Hartstone is into the ball game.
What about announcers? Because
I'm not mad about it, because it was Grove City that called the timeout.
Well, you just had it in your voice, that's all.
He was preparing for the coach, getting him warmed up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing I'm here. I can keep him under control.
In 63 years, you haven't accomplished that.
You should try a shot caller. It might help you quite well doing that.
We're with the fans, Pat, so we can't do that tonight.
All right, getting ready to go here is the second quarter. 14-0 Grove City. We gave them one on a scoop and score. They earned the other one.
The second drive was a good drive. They overcame some long downs and distances. And
now Titusville's got a good drive going, but we've got third and long. All right, we're set to go. We got wide both sides. In motion is Hartshorn. And now what's the call? Offside.
That'll help.
Offside Grove City. I don't know what the. I didn't. It was unusual. The far side official threw the flag and pointed to the bench, but it was offsides. So that helps us. That brings it down to 3rd down and 2.
Now
should be 3rd down. And
the coach is going ballistic. Coach Mallory won't like that.
Yeah, that changes the complexion here. Doubles to the right side for Titusville. Once more, we switch to the left. Ball's given off to O'Neill. Cuts up field, gets nice drive. He's out to the 45, 1st down.
That was a good push by the lineman.
Yes, it was. That was a tough 1st down.
Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to pull again. This is what we do. Both guards are coming. O'Neill sees it early and turns it upfield. And look at the lineman push. That's what you want to see your guy do. Number 56, Tanner Clifford there, doing a nice job of picking up the Grove City defender and pushing them 5-7 yards into their defensive backfield.
1st down and 10 Titusville. We're at the Grove City 35. I'm telling you, before this game's over, conditioning is going to have a play in it. I don't know who's going to win it.
Probably
because of
will.
that, but yeah, I think so. Hartshorn in motion. Pitch back to Hartshorn. Get an outside block. Turns upfield. And he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on the play.
This is just a quick toss to the man and more. They want to get Hartshorn more involved in the offense. Alex has good speed. He's got to learn to keep running hard there, though. Don't slow down, then catch the pitch, and then start going. Just go. Turn it upfield. Drop the shoulder.
Hartshorn's a 6 foot, 170-pound junior. He'll be back next year. 2nd down 7. I'm talking next year. We're in the 3rd week this year.
Yeah, but last year went by pretty fast to this year.
Yeah, it did. Doubles left side for Titusville. 2nd down and 8. In motion comes Ross. Oh, Sutton wanted to throw it. Or Selin wanted to throw it, could not. He does make up some yardage.
But it's one of these things where he's got to look, and this is, these are things that he's got to learn on these plays, these pass plays. It looks like there's it's basically a one receiver pattern going downfield, and he's got a man in the flats, and you choose which one you're going to throw to. If that guy's not open, throw it over their head, let it come out of bounds, and play for another down.
3rd down and 7 at the 32 of Grove City. Titusville will bring Culpepper to the left. Culpepper hasn't been involved yet in the ball game. He had a good game last week. Reynolds wide right. Titusville going to shift to the right. Ball's given off to O'Neill. He gets upfield, and he's driven out of bounds close to 1st down. See where the referee on the far side, the umpire marks it. About a yard short.
And this is just a quick turn and go. And one of the things that Jaden has started to do that he didn't do in week 1, but 2 he did, and tonight we're seeing it, is he's off now. He's not building speed. It's just, it's from stop to go as fast as he can go, and he's running full speed by the time he gets to the line. That's one of the things that we didn't see in week 1. They just kind of almost played a step slow tonight, as we did last week.
Rockets will put 2 to the right side. Wing right. Shift to wing left. 4th down and 1. O'Neill driving ahead. He's got the 1st down and a little bit more. Good job offensive line. Oh, he's not down yet. That's a nice job by O'Neill. Got some good blocking out there too, but good leg drive. Mr. O'Neill picks up the 1st down.
They're not bringing him down.
Jaden doesn't want to go down, and this is just, we need 1 yard. So put your head down, follow the big boys up in there, and he does what he's supposed to do. But look at the push they keep going with. Titusville's doing a good job up front.
1st down and 10. Rockets at the 23 of Grove City. Titusville will bring Ackerman wide to the right, and they'll put Reynolds in the slot. Check that to the left. Reynolds in the slot left. Sellon rolling to his left, still rolling. Looks downfield. Now he's going to pull it down and turn it upfield. He's across the 10. He may have a 1st down.
Well, one of the things that helps him on this run here, we're going to see, I missed the receiver. It might have been Reynolds. I'm not too sure. It's one of the 2 that are out here to the left. As he decides to take off, we're going to see, and I think it's going to be Ackerman that comes back here, but maybe it's Reynolds. Here comes the turn upfield. Now watch Ackerman come back. That's a good block. You don't have to take him off his feet. Just get him away from your running.
Titusville will send Ackerman and Reynolds wide to the right. 1st down and 10 at the 11-yard line. Good drive by the Rockets. Blake Ross now will be in the upright position on the right side. In motion comes Reynolds left, and he goes back. Getting his steps in tonight. Sellon throws up short, pass is complete. Somewhere around the 5-yard line, I believe. They pushed him back. Check that around the, see where they spot here.
Gave him about 1 yard.
Oh, I thought they had him further downfield than that.
So this is this quick out to the flats, and this is the one where I think it's got to come now, not 3 steps later, because you can see how the Grove City secondary is reacting up. That ball's got to come out of Sellon's hands just a little bit quicker there.
2nd down 9, ball's at the 10-yard line. We need to get a score here. 3 would be good, 7 would be wonderful. Doubles left side for the Rockets. Now we go wing right. Quick over the middle, pass, in and out of the hands of Adam Reynolds, and he was there.
Yeah, he was there, and Sellon does what he's supposed to do. You see that, you throw it right now because he's going to be there real quick. Again, you see Grove City slow to respond to the motion. That ball, if it's down there, he's got a touchdown. He's into the end zone. I might come right back with that play.
They had it, nobody near him. 3rd down and 9. Apparently we can get a 1st down here. They got the sticks up.
They have to be like on the 1 or inside the 1.
Yeah, so I thought it'd be very close. Doubles left for the Rockets. Ball's given off to Ross. All good play by Grove City, number 27. He played that very well. And that would be on the second page.
Purdy? No, Mung, I'm sorry. Tanner Mung.
Tanner Mung.
Yeah, he's played well, and he's one of these guys that's flipping on their defense. When you see us motion and change, you'll see him flip to that strong side as well.
So Titusville now will come into a 4th down situation. They're going to try the field goal as they send our kicker. And we do have a good kicker in Chatham. So it'll be a 30-yard attempt for Titusville. Good snap, ball's down, the kick is blocked. Yeah, they got through that time and blocked the field goal attempt. Just a bit of a high snap, threw the timing off. And Grove City will hold Titusville, pick up a first down for Grove City at their own 22.
Yeah, you did a lot of work there for no reward there for Titusville. Again, we've said it before. We've shown that we can move the ball and against their defense, and we can. It's just, you miss that pass play on that drive there, and then you have a high snap and don't block up front, and they're through and block a field goal attempt.
So Grove City comes out first down and 10. Holman at the quarterback spot. Here comes Vroman rushing. Holman throws up field, and it is no good. Out of bounds. Good play by Culpepper.
Culpepper up quick to do that, and I'm not too sure. Was that a lateral pass?
No, it's just a missed pass.
Oh, he just, quick out, sprint out.
Yeah.
That's it's not a badly designed play, but it very well covered by Culpepper.
Second down 10 at the 22 for Grove City. Toth over here on the far side. They have basically trips on the right side. Wide side of the field to the left. In motion is Gamble. Now he lanes up in the wing. Now they got a man in motion. Quarterback going to keep. He's going to come up through the middle, and Vroman's going to wrap him up, along with
Dalton Knapp.
Knapp.
And that's good. That's good read, good play. Linebacker feels quick. You'll see. Watch 32. He's going to come in, make the snap. Now it's again we see Campbell in there forcing that play back up. He's penetrated well all night tonight. They're forcing him back inside where our guys can get licks on him.
Triples right for Grove City. Third down and 8. In motion. To the left is Gamble. He's going to spot up on the left side.
Motion.
Yep. And that's going to cost Grove City 5. I tell you, that first series, scoop and score really standing strong right now.
Well, we've talked about it. Unfortunately, one of the Achilles heels of Titusville's football in the last 10 years or so is our extreme ability to shoot ourselves in our own foot. And that's kind of what you did when you spotted them a 7-point lead.
Doubles to the right side now for Grove City. Third down 13. They have trips on the right side. Holman looking to throw. Looking down the right side. Got a man over there. Pass is complete. Good catch. But it'll be short of a first down. Maybe not. Good effort out there.
If we'd have had the first tackle, we might have stopped them. Wolfkill tried to bring him down a little bit shy. Would have been shy of the first down. And again, he's looking the left side the whole time.
Levi Toth with these reception, first down and 10.
See, that's the stop you've got to make.
Ball's at the 33. Doubles right side for Grove City, wing left. Quick down. Passes thrown behind Toth. Bring up a second down.
Yeah, that ball just kind of sailed on the quarterback. One of the things that high school quarterbacks sometimes forget to do is get their feet set. Plant that back foot, step into the throw so you can get some drive on the ball. That one there, I think he was a little flat-footed when he let it go, and that typically throws you off.
Doubles right side for Grove City, second down and 10. Good snap, ball is given off the man up the middle. Ball makes a good cut, but it's coming up quickly to make the hit to Titusville.
Hartshorn.
Purdy was a ball carrier.
Yeah, it's Alex Hartshorn coming up. He's playing a corner position. He does a nice job of coming up under control, makes the hit, and gets the tackle along with Knapp.
So it brings up a 3rd down and 5 with 4:50 left to go here in the first half. 14-0 Grove City, as you can see.
Need a stop here.
3rd and 5. Motion left. Quarterback's going to pitch left. Oh, block in the back. Oh, maybe not. Ball carrier is Miller, and he's going to pick up about 15. I thought they got Selling in the back there, but...
well, we kind of over-penetrate a little bit here ourselves, too. As we're coming in here, we're in good position now. I don't think you're going to get that.
Well, we should have. I call it.
I know you did, but Blake Ross just couldn't quite buy it there. And again, these are the stops that we've got to learn to make. We've got to make these plays when you have an opportunity to shut a drive down.
Double right side. In motion. Quarterback running to his right. Throws up short, and the pass is incomplete. Good coverage by Hartshorn there.
Yeah, we're in good position. I'm kind of watching the secondary here. This is a case where you get a sense of where Coach Mallory is trying to go for the juggler here. He's got Titusville down 14-0, but he's not comfortable with it. He's not content with running out the clock at 4:30. He wants another touchdown.
Well, we would too.
Yeah, we absolutely would.
Doubles to the right, single left. Coming your way, Pat.
Nice play.
Nice play. Nice play.
Cody Campbell doing a nice job of coming in. He's not going to get there. And that's passes. Excuse me. The pass is designed to be thrown quick, but he gets up in the air, gets his hands up, and knocks it down.
Titusville's getting some decent penetration in there. They just need a few more than just whoever's blitzing at the time.
The other thing you got to remember, Campbell's a sophomore also. We got some young
kids out there playing defense right now.
They're playing well.
Yeah, see, they're going to go spread us here, 3 and 2.
Got a 5-man out, 3 on the right side, 2 on the left. Quick screen to the right side. It's Toth down the field. He's going to hurdle 1 man, and we have a flag. Maybe that's the block in the back.
Well, it could be a block in the back or a hold.
I don't want a block in the back. They got to make me look good here.
All right.
See if they were listening to you.
Yeah. Well, I hope they're. I'm probably like many years ago, my wife's uncle would listen to, I think it was Cleveland Indians all the time, but he turned the sound down because he couldn't stand the announcers. I might be in that same category, Pat.
Are you giving people hints at home if they're tired of things here?
It could be, yeah.
Well, it reminds me of Uncle Bill when he used to listen to the Pirates and Bob Prince.
Oh, it was Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill, yeah. He turned the sound off. He didn't want to listen to Bob Prince.
That's what it was. It was not the Indians. Jimmy Dudley, for those old people like me, announcer for the Indians. Did we get the call, Pat? I missed it.
Yeah, we did.
Block in the back.
Block in the back. Now I'm not going to say it again.
That is the.
I'd like to see another.
That's the 4th penalty on Grove City here in the first half.
3rd down and 11 now. The ball out to the 47 of Titusville. This is one we need to really come up on. High snap and good job out there by Blake Ross.
Ross does a nice job of coming in there, and that's he's going to come quick off the corner, and the running back is supposed to pick him up, and that's a whiff block, and it allows him to get his hands out and grab the arm of the quarterback.
So it's a 4th down situation. See what Coach Mallory decides to do. Looks like they're going to send the punt team in.
I would definitely punt the ball because I don't want to give Titusville, because there's 3:57 to go. If you throw another incomplete pass, Titusville's got 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Titusville has 1 man back. A snap, line drive kick, and Titusville will down it. Hartshorn with the ball off the first bounce, and Titusville have it with 3:49 to go.
Now, I think I was watching the Grove City defense that last series when they're pushing it. I think if Titusville changed up their count, they would draw them off sides quite frequently. It's not something that's going to work every time, but their right defensive tackle seemed to have his head down, not looking at the ball, and just going on the count.
Well, there's
And-
two ways to attack that, Pat. You're right. You can go on a later count, but you can also go right off the, right on set. Get them set and go.
Yep.
Because if they're not paying any attention to the ball, they're going to be very slow coming off the line, off the snap of the ball if they're not watching it.
Now they mixed their defense back up because he's not back in this time.
Yeah, Heckathorn's in there at nose guard. Titusville puts the man in motion. The ball's given off to Ross. Wants to get to the outside, but covered well out there by Stuckio for Grove City.
One of the things that for Titusville, I think the coaching staff's going to mention, we run these sweeps and these wide plays, fellas. You can't wait. You can't dance a little bit because pursuit is coming from the backside, and they're coming quick. So you've got to make that move, get that ball turned upfield, get what you can. Don't let pursuit from behind come and get you.
Titusville will have a 2nd down and 10. They'll send 2 to the right. Harshon is in the slot right. It's like Culpepper wide right. Sellon wanting to throw. He's going to get caught. Turns upfield and knocked out of bounds right about the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd down and go to 3rd down and 9.
I'm not too sure even what they were looking for on that particular play. Just nothing developed on that play.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either because I thought he looked to the outside real quick, but then he pulled the ball down. Somebody wasn't where they were supposed to be, it looked like. Titusville comes out now with a 3rd down 10. The ball's at their own 18. They got to be careful here. At the same time, you want to be somewhat aggressive, so you've got to double to the right side for Titusville. And offside, Grove City trying to loop a back linebacker and went about a step too far. Well, we'll see if we can get the 5 yards now that we need. 3rd down and 5 with 3 minutes left to go in the first half.
Again, here's where I think you change up the count a little bit, but you're down to 13 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to have to hustle. Ross comes wide to the left. They get the play off. Rolling to the left. Pass downfield wide open is Ackerman. I don't know if it'll be enough for the 1st down.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the way where they're marking it, it's easily a 1st down.
Must be a flag down, Pat?
There's a flag down, too.
Might be holding on Titusville.
Threw it right at a group of Titusville linemen.
Well, the official is going to talk it over, and we'll see what the call is going to be. It's against Grove City. Personal foul, is that what they called?
They called personal foul there.
We didn't see it up this way, but that'll be 15.
Yeah, that's...
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Well, one of the first things I'm going to talk to my team about if I'm Coach Mowry is you guys got to quit drawing yellow flags.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you're doing, knock it off.
That'll bring up a 1st down for Titusville, and they'll be at their own 46-yard line. We'll send 3 to the right side. Ackerman, Hartshorn, and Ross. 2:40 left to go. Hartshorn in motion. Pass over the middle to Ackerman, but brought down immediately. Good coverage by Grove City.
Again, they're trying to draw those center defenders out with Ackerman, or with, Ross here. They're going to try to draw them out and open that up, but we're not timing this up. One of the things he needs to look at, too, is pump on this slant route that we've got going here to Ackerman and then hit Hartshorn over the top because 24 is leaving him quick.
Doubles to the right, doubles to the left for Titusville. 2nd down and 9. We're at the Titusville 47. Pass comes out to the right side. It's O'Neill to break a tackle. He does. Cross the 40, the 50, the 40, 20, 10, 5, Touchdown, Titusville. That's the one you called last week, and I'm not going to tell you you're right.
Well,
you didn't call it this week.
I didn't call it this week, and one of the things that we've got done on tape, this is what I call, this is an instinctive move here by Jaden O'Neill. This is a well-designed play, run very well. He throws it right where it needs to be, and fortunately Jaden catches it. But watch this move coming up right here. I'm going to slow. Oh, no, I won't. He slows up just enough to slow the defender up, and then he scoots right by.
So Titusville picks up the touchdown here at the end of the first half, 1:38 to go. Titusville's going to take a timeout, possibly go for 2 here. Nice play.
Very nice play, very well done. You drew in those front 6 guys. They came after your quarterback. He threw it out where it needed to be, and you saw a very nice catch and run by Jaden O'Neill.
Yeah, Titusville looks like they're going to go for the 1. I think they took the timeout to encourage these kids on their blocking assignments.
We want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Now, the one thing, like we said before, Pat, this snap has got to be there, and it's got to be there the right way. It can't be high, it can't be in the grass.
Max Chapman, the kicker for Titusville, has got a good leg. All set, snap, placement, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Big play for Titusville, 14-7 with 1:38 to go. Yeah, I like that one.
Well, this does a couple of things here. One of the things we saw Grove City, we talked about it while they had the ball and were driving. Here's the replay. O'Neill bobbles the pass, but does a nice job. Bad angle there. But his slowdown right there, and then all of a sudden the acceleration, and it causes the defender who's got the angle on him initially, you'll see him start to slow a little bit. Then Jaden kicks it back into gear, and he's caught flat-footed. It's not a bad play by the Grove City defender. That's just a really good running move by Jaden O'Neill. But one of the things we were talking about here, as we mentioned early, when Grove City had the ball in their last drive, this is Grove City trying to put you away early here. They're going to try to take control of this ball game and get up on you 21-0. We ended up getting the stop, and then Titusville then gets the ball with 1:38 to go, scores their touchdown. So now here's where your defense now has to help your offense. You've got to get a stop here.
It was a good call, Pat.
It was. Seeing Titusville being pinned back deep in their own territory and driving that ball up. They controlled that. They did have the help of that 1 penalty, but I believe they had the first down anyways besides that penalty. So just a nice showing for them being down 14-0 and standing up and pushing that drive way down the field.
I didn't mark it down, Pat. Where did we start that drive? Right around the 14?
I think it was right around the 14.
Yeah.
Wireless Mike tonight brought to you by Titusville Dairy Products Company and by Breeze Beauty Bar.
Max Chatham with the kick. It's going to be short to the right side. Hit it to 30. And he touched it. Get on that ball, Titusville. Didn't quite. Grove City will have the ball at their own 28.
That's the type of pooch kick Titusville wants to have, and have somebody try to reach for a ball. Remember, this ball is funny shaped. It bounces a lot of different directions all at once. So no, you paid for that expert analysis.
That was phenomenal.
From the man that's usually yelling, "Catch it! Do not let that thing bounce."
That's right.
My God, he's going to go out on the field and yell at the kids when they do let it bounce.
Snap, the ball's given off the ball. He almost fumbled. Titusville's going to stop the play at the line of scrimmage. That's a 4-year degree call, Pat.
And it only took me 20 years to get it.
Don't let the ball bounce.
I can't wait for the book to come out. It's going to be outstanding.
They'll hit you with a copy
Hey, I've
of it.
already had a #1 no seller, so be careful.
Doubles left, doubles right for Grove City. Grove City in motion to the right. On the snap, high snap, good control by the quarterback. Wants to go deep. Now he's getting some pressure. Being chased down. Then he's going to go out of bounds. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Good job by O'Neill coming over, along with 54. I keep forgetting.
That's Mr. Campbell.
Campbell, yeah. For crying out loud. They've called his name enough times, and they
like the soup.
And silence.
Yeah.
There still is a Campbell soup, right? I don't even know.
There is.
I don't know.
There is.
The more I broadcast with him, Luke, the more his mother comes out in him. She's not listening. 3rd down and 9.
You better hope.
Yeah. 55 seconds. Looking deep. Throws over the middle. Oh! Intercepted. Almost a really nice catch by Grove City. That would be Miller. Charlie Miller. But went out of his hands, and we almost picked it off.
We've got very good coverage downfield. He tries to sit in that opening right there, and the ball is thrown high. Boy, we were close there. That's a good effort there by Ross, almost picking it off.
You look at, they just held them steady. I mean, that was a great defensive stand by Titusville right there. Held them to 1 yard.
Nice punt. Being taken by Hearthstones. Off his shoulders. Go get it. And he does. He picks it up, goes to the right side. Now bringing up. I thought we were going to lose that.
I think we caught a big break. I'm not sure if I couldn't see, but that ball stopped kind of quickly. Did that hit the official?
No. No, it hit our hands.
No, I mean after it goes off of
No, it just took,
Hartshorn.
I thought it just took a weird bounce.
It's because he bounced again for next oddly shaped ball.
You see the official?
Looks like he tried
it
to catch-
does hit the official.
Oh,
did it?
Gosh.
Yeah, it bounces and hits the official.
Nice coverage there.
Should we thank the official for the assist?
We
then?
probably ought to. Got to be careful here.
3rd down, 39 seconds. 1st down, 10. Titusville at the 38. Titusville going to go deep. We're going to go for Ackerman. He's out there deep. He's in and out of the hands. Throw that flag.
No, that's
good coverage.
Good coverage there. They did a nice job. That's Charlie Miller and I think Stuckio, 24. Yeah.
Stuckio.
Yeah, they did a nice job. That was a well thrown ball.
It was there.
It was there. It was where it needed to be. And I think it was just the safety managed to get over there just in time to put a hand on the ball and knock it away.
By the way, I've got to apologize to Sellen. Every once in a while, it's Sutton.
No, it's never been Sutton.
I know.
Just
He's never been.
That's the problem.
That's just me. I do that with names. I'm sorry. Hartshorn with the pass, and he's going to be stopped. And it's going to be a little push game here. Be short of the 1st down, 3rd down at about 4 with 20 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout, I think.
Yes,
we are. We're going to take a timeout.
This will be our last one. Well, there you talked about Mr. Mowry not wanting to cave. Here we have our coaching staff saying, let's go for it.
Right, and again, this is why I say at the beginning of this drive here, this is where you want to be careful. Don't go crazy here. You try to throw quick throws or something that gets away from them, get an interception. Now the one deep, that's not so much a worry because that's like a punt.
We need to have one of those, no, yes.
One of those, no, yeah, there we go. Just the way we drew it up.
Yeah. 18 seconds left here in the half. Once again, I got to say, Titusville has played well. I know we're down 7. We gave them 1, but we have hung in there, and now I think Titusville's starting to take control of the game. So we have 2 quarters to go, folks. This could be a good ending.
I want to say hi to Crawford County Commissioner Eric Henry. Also want to say hi to Dan Beck watching from Long Island. Hi, Dan. Hope you're doing well. And Lloyd Coates, who's on the road tonight. Hi, Lloyd.
3rd down 9, Titusville. Quick out.
Back.
A double pass. It's open to Ackerman, and in and out of the hands.
Just a little trouble grabbing it and getting rid of it, or he has that completed.
That was a good play call.
Yeah, it was a good play call.
Well, and you had the second quarterback, the backup quarterback.
Yeah, that's
the ball.
And if he gets that
Martin
cleanly,
Hunter.
if he gets this cleanly, coming off of there, we have a shot at it. He just didn't quite grab it cleanly. What are we looking at, Luke? Did I miss something? Which wouldn't surprise me, but
no. Just some options.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things that's nice about that is Hunter Martin's a freshman.
Yeah, that's a freshman.
So we got a lot of young boys out there. 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Titusville looking, clock hasn't even started yet, the play clock. Now they're counting it down.
Yeah, but I mean, you might as well snap it because the play clock or the game clock isn't
The game
running.
clock's not going to start, right.
Right, but the coaches don't want them to snap that ball. I don't
get it quite.
I don't totally understand that.
And the other thing, you got your down lineman for a long time.
Well, unless he's just going to wait and put the punt team in.
Well,
he has the
probably,
wrong team in, and
why? I don't know that one. Why take the penalty when the clock is stopped? It didn't do you any good. Lost you 5 yards.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Maybe if the game clock was running, I understand it. But
yeah.
It didn't affect the game clock at all. Well, Hartshorn will be doing the kicking. Now you need a good snap. And Titusville now coming out of the huddle. Hartshorn's wondering what he's supposed to do. He's looking over at the bench, whether he's supposed to run with it or run the clock out.
We got a flag and
illegal procedure, Titusville. There's another 5. Kind of a crazy ending here, my friends.
I don't comprehend this ending. I mean,
yeah, I know what's going on.
Well, Titusville wants the punter to do something, but apparently he's not sure what it is he's supposed to do.
Well, I got the impression they want him to run around for 10 seconds, but that's not going to happen. And the problems we've had with the snap like that, he got it. He got the kick away. It's a good punt, actually. It's at the 40, going to roll across to 35. Then it'll roll down to the 31, and time will run out. End of the first half here at Grove City. Grove City 14, Titusville Rockets 7. Good football game, folks. Second half coming up.
Our new home.
Somebody pinched me.
Somebody say pinch?
Pinch,
pinch.
We mean we just bought this.
Yeah, we just bought a new house. Why are there crabs?
Don't call for pinches. Call for protection.
Hit it. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Your State Farm agent is ready to help you choose the right coverage for your new house and your car.
All right, which way to the sea?
We're in Ohio.
So is that close or?
No.
You got a pool?
No.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Fat Chad's is Titusville's premier dining destination. Come hungry and enjoy these menu favorites: T-bone steak, homemade meatloaf dinner, or soft shell crab tacos. Dive into fresh pasta entrees like shrimp and scallop pasta, or our signature Asiago chicken. And don't miss our famous burgers and fish sandwiches, all served with fresh cut fries. Fridays mean prime rib specials. Enjoy wild game Saturdays. And on Sundays, it's our all-you-can-eat wing buffet. For good food and good times, it's Fat Chad's Brewing in Titusville.
I'm Ben Leach, 2008 Titusville Rocket graduate and Republican nominee for Magisterial District Judge, reminding you to get out and vote Tuesday, November 4th. As a strong leader on and off the field, I've carried the discipline I learned in my youth into the workplace and throughout my career in the justice system. It is my mission to uphold the integrity of the office and to be fair, impartial, and firm in my decision-making on the bench as your next Magisterial District Judge.
Go Rockets! Go Daddy!
I'm Ben Leach, and I approve this message.
Thinking about switching to 5G home internet? Think again. When their networks get busy, calling and texting wins, and your home internet pays the price. Stick with Armstrong to get more data, more speed, and internet whenever you need it. Armstrong, keeping you connected.
And welcome to the Larry's Auto Service Edward Jones halftime show here at Carter Field. We will bring you the sights and sounds of the Titusville High School Marching Band here tonight. Their halftime show, by the way, is called Loud on the Set.
2, ready, and hip, boom, up, and hip.
That's the Titusville High School Marching Band performing their show Loud on Set here at Grove City. And just a reminder, next Saturday night, they'll be at Carter Field for the second annual Colonel Drake Band Festival going on at in Titusville. So if you want to catch the Rocket Marching Band, you can catch them next week at Carter Field, Saturday night, for the Colonel Drake event that's happening, I think, at 7 o'clock at Carter Field. So sounding great here tonight. Our coverage will continue right after this. This is the Larry's Auto Service Edward Jones halftime show.
Looking for expert orthopedic care? Dr. Charlie Gates, a trusted name at Titusville Area Hospital, can help you regain mobility and a better quality of life. With years of experience and a passion for personalized care, Dr. Gates specializes in treating a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Whether it's joint pain, sports injuries, or orthopedic surgery, trust Dr. Charlie Gates at Titusville Area Hospital for your orthopedic care. Call 814-827-9770 today to schedule your appointment.
Whether you want to go and lead in your craft in the trades, whether you want to go and be that nurse or medical worker and have a real impact on lives, or whether you want to go and help that business improve its bottom line, this is the place, and now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
New Directions Community Credit Union is now open in Titusville. They may be new to our community, but they've been serving our region since 1974, providing their members with affordable products and services. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, volunteers, attends school, regularly conducts business, or who owns a business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Visit their new location at 206 South Martin Street in Titusville to learn more about becoming a member. Best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
And welcome back to the Larry's Auto Service Edward Jones halftime show here at Grove City. The Grove City Marching Band performing here at halftime. Joining us, a very special guest, just down the road, kind of, is Mr. Jackson Koval. Jackson, how are you, man?
I'm pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. Tell us, you've only been, school for a couple weeks, but what's the difference between high school and college?
I mean, you have a lot more free time in college, but, I mean, if you're asking for the football aspect, everything's definitely a lot faster, a lot more nitty-gritty on every aspect of the game of football, and I've learned it 1,000 times better.
Well, it's interesting because the biggest difference you'll find is, the head coach, when my son went to college and played, he played at Ohio Northern, and he said he thinks that every coach on that coaching staff is bipolar. And, and it's the coaching gets a little bit more intense. I'm sure you've seen that. And, the other thing, too, that you'll notice, too, as you watch and as you progress in your college career is, mistakes can cost you.
Yeah, everybody has to do their 1/11th on the field.
Yeah. If you make a mistake, you're liable not to go out the next time you're supposed to be out there, and it's a big difference. But how do you like the college game?
It's kind of hard to explain in my footsteps right now because I'm like the freshman. I'm at the bottom of the pool, but it's definitely different. It's fun to see how much better you can get within just 1 year from going from high school to college, but it's also it can get your hopes up a little bit, but being behind somebody, but you just got to really grind it out. I've learned that you can't take hard coaching to heart. You just have to learn from everything that they're telling you, even if it's not direct.
Yeah.
So watching this tonight, is it really hard not to want to get out there and play? Or are you
honestly, it's hard not to go out down there and try to coach them up and teach them what I know and what they can do better. That's what I'm
Give us your impression. Now you were, let's say, fair to Midland high school running back.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's okay.
We're joking.
Yeah. Give us your impression. I don't know if you saw Jaden's performance last week, but Jaden O'Neill's performance here tonight. What's your impression of how he's taken over in your footsteps there?
I mean, I think he's fallen up great. I mean, I tried to get it into his head last year that I know he's going to be the one to step it up this year and really be the man on the field, and I've seen that he is doing it, so I'm excited to see where he goes with it.
Yeah, and we've been impressed at how he's handled that, and it's, one of the things that's very hard to do is when you follow somebody who had the success that you had at Titusville, and he's got to fill those shoes. Sometimes fans think, he's going to take over for Jackson. It's a little bit rougher, but he's handled it well. Thank you, young man. Yep. It was nice to see you, and I hope you enjoy it. We can't wait to see you at the college level.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Come back and visit.
I will.
All right, thanks, Jackson. Jackson Koval joining us here at halftime. All right, final break. We'll come back and get things started here with the second half coming up as we wrap up the Larry's Auto Service Edward Jones halftime show.
Interstate Pipe and Supply takes pride in providing superior customer service. That's why our dedicated employees are well trained and have the experience to offer friendly, quick, and reliable service and support. Need materials delivered to your job site? No problem. Interstate offers fast delivery from our 4 locations in Western Pennsylvania. We also serve Eastern Ohio, Northern Western Virginia, and Western New York. Service means business at Western Pennsylvania's premier pipe and supply company, Interstate Pipe and Supply.
Poppy's Equipment and Storage Rental in Pleasantville is your hometown source for quality equipment and exceptional service. Now an authorized steel dealer, Poppy's is everything from saws and mowers to diggers and more. Planning an event? We've got tents, tables, chairs, heaters, generators, firewood, or propane. Whether you're building, landscaping, or just tackling a weekend project, Poppy has you covered. Stop by Poppy's on the Tionesta Road in Pleasantville or call today and let's get your next project or party started.
For over 30 years, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating has taken pride in being the premier heating and air conditioning service provider in the area. Our highly skilled and certified technicians will work closely with you to address your heating and air conditioning repair, installation, or maintenance needs. And with the J. Gill Service membership, you can take advantage of additional benefits like filter replacements and priority service scheduling. Plus, members get 10% off future projects. Call today to get a free estimate or ask about financing options. Call J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today or visit them online at jgillplumbingheating.com.
And welcome back. Our coverage of Rocket football this season is made possible by these great sponsors: by Oil Creek Plastics, by Titusville Area Hospital, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by State Farm Insurance, by Poppies, by Armstrong, by Jake Hill Plumbing and Heating, by the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, by Fat Chad's Brewery, by New Directions Community Credit Union, by the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, by Marsh Home Center, by Ben Leach for Magisterial District Judge, by Edward Jones, Let's Find Your Rich, by Larry's Auto Service, by Corky's Pizza, and by the Titusville Beverage. Want to thank Lori and the crew at Corky's for providing us food here on the road. My gosh, it was incredible. It's still, I mean, it's over by you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to get around you to sneak a couple pieces because I'm hungry.
Well,
you better hurry.
I was going to say, he didn't hire a couple of dummies. I mean, we know where to stack the food.
Well, it's we brought it, we eat it.
That's right.
Hey, there we are.
Lori was afraid that I'd eat most of it on the way down to the game.
Yeah.
I said, no, I have strict instructions. I'm not allowed to open the red bags.
Yeah, well.
But once I got here.
We behaved, Lori. Hey, one of the things, Steve, before the game started, you and I were sitting here talking about the type of ball clubs, the type of games and so on that go on. And we mentioned the relationship of a high school here in a college town, in the college. We talked specifically about the band at that particular time and how much of input some of the students from Grove City College might have with the band. Well, what about football? How much influence do you think they may have with working with Mr. Mowry? And it's just supposition. I don't know if any at all, but just curious.
Well, as far as in-season goes, no, because they're busy with their own football team.
Yeah.
So there's probably nothing going on in season. Postseason, off-season, Sam Mowry, I believe, is a Grove City alumni.
Yep.
So I'm sure he has access. He can kick things off of those coaches. And let's face it, he knows Coach Reynolds. Coach Reynolds knows Coach Mowry. I'm sure they've talked in the past about certain things, along with other coaches all throughout District 10. I mean, the coaching community is just that. It's a community. There's going to be members there that you like to talk to and members too you're not going to talk to. And they all talk amongst themselves. And so, that's why sports is a copycat type of thing. If something's working at one place and we're kind of built similarly, let's try that.
Yeah. Well, it has to have an input and an influence. I was wondering more if student athletes would come in over here and help them work out off season.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed too much of that. And I think that's a District 10 PIAA rule as far as because there was a school that got in trouble because one of their alumni came in to help them during baseball, and it cost them a playoff game. So I don't know how much of that is allowed anymore, and they're pretty careful about that. But, there's help here because these kids at Grove City tomorrow, assuming that Grove City College plays at home tomorrow, one of the things you could do is go to the college game. You're watching the college game. So there's some advantage to it. How much, I'm not really too sure.
Brian Reynolds says Pat Nosco isn't wearing shorts. So,
well, thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
How could you not?
And there's Pat down on the field. Brought to you tonight by Titusville Dairy Products Company and by Breeze Beauty Bar. What are you seeing down there, Pat?
I expected Titusville to come out a little bit more excited out of the locker room. They seem to be well under control. I hope they pick up right where they left off in that second quarter because, they were really firing well, seemed to be executing the plays well, and having everything go in their direction. So hopefully they just continue to take that right into this start of this quarter.
Well, the tough thing here is we kick off, and Steve and I were talking during the break. Pat, a 3-and-out would be really nice right now.
And that's how they held them the last time, was a 3-and-out with the gain. They had a whole 1-yard gain in those 3 downs.
Yeah.
So hopefully they start out just like that.
All right, Max is getting ready to kick it off. Max Chatham is the kicker for Titusville, and he'll be doing the honors. Grove City will have 2 back deep. Toth will be one, Levi Toth, a good receiver. I think 23 is on the other side. That would be Charlie Miller. But we'll find out. Chatham with a short kick. It hits at the 30, picked up at the 30, out across the 35, and brought down at the 32. And that would be number 13, Lamar Franklin. So good field position for Grove City. Titusville has that squib kick that we've worked on the whole season and have been using the whole season.
Yeah, and he does a nice job with it, picking out an opening on the field, making the ball bounce and hoping for a break, or at least Grove City or whoever has to just pretty much fall on the ball.
First down and 10. Now at their own 37, Grove City has wideouts both sides on the counter. Oh, grabbed quickly in there. That was Mr. Knapp.
No, I'm sorry. Vroman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman does a nice job. I think they've got him standing up now and at a linebacker position this week. He doesn't have a hand down the ground. He's played well here, and I think they've found a home for him here, kind of in that linebacker role.
He's played well the whole season. Been one of the lights. Single left, man in motion left. Ball's given off to the man in motion. He cuts up field, and he'll pick it up about 5, and he's stacked up by the Titusville defense. He's still trying to drive. Titusville's not going to let him. Middleton in there, along with O'Neill and several others.
And this one, I think, is designed. He doesn't really look outside. As soon as he gets the handoff, his head turns upfield. So it's kind of designed to run in the middle there. They get a nice run out of it. They get picked up about 4 or 5 yards.
Doubles right, single left for Grove City. Going to throw. Rolling to the right. There's a hole. Passes overthrown. That'll bring up a 4th down. So maybe we got our 4-and-out.
Don't know if we're going to see. He's going to roll this way. Yeah, there is a hold on the outside. He's got a hold of a jersey, Mr. Official. That's not allowed. He just sails this ball over the receiver's head there. So we'll see whether or not. I think they'll punt.
Oh, I think they will too. That's the 4-and-out that we wanted. Bonas will be standing back at his 30.
So here's where you take and draw them off sides. I mean, Titusville is excited,
Good snap. Oh, block kick. Picked up by Titusville. Coming across the right side, it's O'Neill. He's across the 30, the 25, and he's going to be brought out of bounds at the 24.
And the move he tried to put on there right at the end, wow.
Well, I think this is young man. I think we've mentioned his name before. I think this is Campbell coming right up the middle. Nobody really puts a hand on it. It is Campbell, and again, that's the guy you want for Titusville to pick it up is O'Neill. Let him turn him loose again. Big play there for Titusville.
So first down and 10, Titusville. They have it at the 24-yard line of Grove City. So yes, that's a big play for the Rockets. Now we got to do something with it. Culpepper goes wide to the left. Hartshorn is in the slot left. Titusville's going to, in the right. On the snap, giving off to O'Neill, straight ahead. Still driving. Big push. And the play is, they said they stole it from him. Wow. Grove City down to the 10 and out of bounds. No whistle, no nothing up this end.
There's a flag on the play. Late flag.
I was sorry I just quit talking to folks. I was surprised, dumbfounded when they come out with the ball. That was the kicker, Demethian Gomez, that picked up the ball.
I don't see where it comes. I don't see it hit the ground. I think they just take it out. That's one of the dangers of pushing piles, is that running back can get stripped. And I think that's what happened to O'Neill.
I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle and stop the play earlier. But We were driving and pushing.
It seems like they've been letting plays go quite long, I thought. You know, when they seem like they're down, they let that pile push for a long time.
Yeah. The penalty's against Grove City. It'll be a first down for Grove City.
Now, see, the flag, and this is what would really upset me as a coach, the flag was thrown on the near sideline on the field. The young man returning the punt is clear over on the left sideline.
Right.
So what are you doing over here in the right side of the field causing a penalty?
And we're waiting for them to get a football from the Grove City side where they're going to mark it. They're standing where the flag was thrown. The referee is trying to explain it to the Titusville Ball Club. Coaching staff on our side seem to be okay with everything. Pat, I have no idea what it is.
I mean, I'm assuming an illegal block, but
it's a 15-yarder, and it's going to affect the placement of the ball big time. Instead of being down around the 10, it's at the 37-yard line. First down and 10 for Grove City. Wow, big turnover both ways. For Titusville, now for Grove City. Quarterback hands it off to the tailback straight through. Nice job, Blake Ross.
Ross is there, and I think they're telling both of these corners, if they're not blocking you, they're running away from you.
Right.
And the only thing you got to watch now is making sure that the tailback gets the handoff first of all, and there's not somebody coming back your direction.
That was a big series right there. Second down and 10. Doubles right side for Grove City. Ball thrown over the middle quickly. Pass is complete to Toth. He's on his way, and he's not going to be caught. Toth takes it in on the cross over the middle. Touchdown, Grove City.
See, and that's what happens. That's another, Titusville has 2 turnovers in this ball game. Both of them have gone for touchdowns. Here you're going to see the play, and it's just it's a quick cross, and he comes across our face, and he's got good speed. We just aren't able to catch him once he catches the ball, and that's a good thrown ball. It was on line, didn't break the receiver's stride at all.
Wow, what a first 2 minutes of a quarter. Really different. Extra point attempt coming up. Kelly, the kicker for Grove City. Snap, placement, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Young man has a good leg. 21-7 with 9:33 to go. Wow.
Well,
quite a time.
Quite a start.
Yeah.
We've talked about it before in the past. Turnovers in high school football are just critical. Titusville now has 2 turnovers in the game, both fumbles, and both led to touchdowns. Of course, the first one, scoop and score. This one here did a nice job on first down, second down, touchdown pass. So we've given them now 14 points out of their 21.
Yeah, that last one, they just took it away from us. We could not see it. There was 10 guys pushing and shoving out there. And all of a sudden, Bonus took off with the ball. So I don't know how we got it out of our hands, but they did.
Well, that's one of the things about when you start pushing piles and so forth, the running back's got to remember, if you get into that situation, you got to get both hands on the ball and keep it tight to your body, because they're going to be reaching in there trying to pull it out. They know you can't break it, so.
Hartshorn goes back in the middle for Titusville on the kickoff. Blake Ross on the right side. And I believe on the left side will be Jimmy Becker. As Grove City tees it up. Jonas Stuckio will be doing the kicking as a senior for Grove City. We've had a couple of plays in the last 7 minutes of this game we don't quite understand. About 5 minutes of this game. Stuckio, line drive kick, picked up by Titusville out across the 45, and he'll get to another pile up, and he's going to get to about the 45-yard line. First down and 10, Titusville.
That's Josh Norton. He's a junior. 5'10", 175. This is a young man that he's got experience at this Grove City. Gerard kicked at him 2 or 3 times, and he's not afraid.
No.
He'll field it, but he's coming right back at you, so better be ready for him.
He put a hit on that first tackler. He hit him pretty hard and took the momentum to him.
First down 10, Titusville at their own 44. Down 21-7. In motion. Now Titusville going to switch and bring Ross to the left side. Brady pass is complete to the right side. It's Ackerman, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the midfield, maybe a first down area. We'll see where they spot. It's very close to first down. I think they could be a yard short. Be second down and about 1. They're going to make a second down and 2.
It's one of those plays there. Titus on 1st and 10, getting the ball in the air. They're going to try to keep Grove City out of the box here, and then wouldn't be a bit surprised here if we get one here to O'Neill and try to break one here.
Titusville now will put Ackerman wide left. Hartstrong wide to the right. Hartstrong in motion, and a whistle and a flag. And it'll be against Titusville, I believe. Illegal procedure. 2 in motion. So that'll back us up. Instead of 2nd and 2, it'll now be 2nd and 7.
Well, you know, you can have 2 guys at motion. The officials have to allow them to see if one guy sets before the snap of the ball. I'm just wondering if one of the down linemen or maybe the center again may have moved the ball.
Double to the right side for Titusville. Second down and 7. Sellon rolling to his left. Still rolling. He's got Hartstone down the middle. Pass is complete. And down at the 29-yard line, they're gonna call him down.
Call him down.
We're gonna get a break there.
Oh yeah, because I think that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
This ball here, we're gonna roll. This is tough to do. We're gonna roll to the left. He does a nice job, but he's got to plant his feet. We'll see whether or not Alex has it. He does. Ground does cause it, but I'm just not too sure he had control of it.
Well, we'll take it.
But we'll take it. Yeah. Again, I don't know. You don't know what the rules in the NFL. I'm not too sure how we're supposed to know what the rule is here.
The ball's at the 31 of Grove City. First down 10, Titusville. Single to the right, single to the left. Now in motion is Hartshorn to the right. Pitch goes to Hartshorn. Adams got across the right side. Drives ahead, and he's getting knocked out of bounds at about the 30. He'll pick up a couple, 1 anyway.
Again, I think that play's taking just a little bit too much time to get out there and turn it upfield. That play's got to go just a little bit quicker here.
Being told that number 99, Bryce Watkins, is celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Bryce.
Hopefully we can celebrate it with a win.
There he is right there.
He plays well.
Shot at him.
He plays well. Titusville now will bring Culpepper wide left, Hartshorn on the slot left. Second down 10. To O'Neill. Oh, nice stutter step. He's not going to get it. Oh, he does get around it. He'll pick up maybe 1.
That's what penetration will do to a play right there. You're not going to make the play, and that's fine, but look at how much it slows us up in the backfield. He's going to shoot through here. Now, we get a good block on him, but you see how that slows up O'Neill, and help comes before we can get it going again.
Brings up third down. We'll call a loss of 1, third down 11. 21-7. Grove City got the touchdown this half on the long pass play. Titusville trying to counter now. They move all 3 to the right. So we have trips right. Sellon wants to throw, looking to his left, rolling to his right. Throws downfield, and it is picked off inbounds. I believe it is. Pass is picked off at about the 25-yard line of Grove City. They'll take over first down and 10. Trying to get one downfield. I'm not sure who he was looking at. but
not too sure who he was looking at or what he saw downfield, but the ball was way underthrown. This is the second reset here for our receivers that went from right to left and then back to the right side. Right there is 11. He wants to, but he's not looking there. He's looking downfield. He just underthrew. I think he was looking for Hartshorn, but underthrew it.
Fumble on the play, and let's see, Titusville is diving, and I think the Rockets have it. They do. Titusville recovers the fumble at the 22-yard line. So back and forth we go. That's the third turnover in this half already.
Wow.
Yeah, that's almost worth taking a time out here and letting your kids catch a breath, but neither team's going to want to do that for the other team. So, but just a little bit sloppy here coming out of the half.
Both teams.
Both teams. Oh, yeah, both teams.
Well, let's see if Titusville's going to do now. The ball's at the 23, 1st and 10, 23 of Grove City. Should say. Doubles left side for Titusville. Ackerman and Hartshorn. Ross. Up to the middle is O'Neill. Follows his block. He's going to pick up 1 or 2 in the play. Boy, they're not real quick with the whistle.
No, they're not very quick with the whistle.
You look at a play like that, guys, and you don't think about how much energy it takes for all the guys out there, really, but for your running back to be able to hold off that big rush. You got like 1,000 pounds pushing on you out there, you know.
In both directions sometimes.
Yes, right. Yeah.
We have to carry you every Friday night, so we kind of have an now.
Oh, that's good, Pat. That was a good one. I like that. No, I didn't. Selling runs to the right side on the keeper, turns upfield, and he's going to pick up about 5 to 7 yards. We'll see.
And
a flag comes in late. I wonder if it's a face mask.
Yeah, there's a flag. And the conference takes place.
It's a good run by Selling, the quarterback. He turns it up.
It's against
the face mask.
Yeah.
So.
That's the 10-yard variety, isn't it?
15 in high school, I think. We'll find out here. Watch them walk.
Well, they're at the 15, so it would be half the distance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they're going
That's
10.
the breaks that Titusville's looking for. I mean,
there they go. 7.5. Yes, sir, it is, Pat. Now we got to take advantage of it. 1st and goal, Titusville. The ball will be at the 7-yard line, just about. We'll go doubles left side. Titusville's mixed up in their set here a little bit. There's a snap fumble, but Brody picks it up straight ahead. Oh, my goodness. On the broken play, he picks up about 5 or 6 down to the 2.
I'm not too sure that's a broken play. I think that's how they got that one designed. That's Titusville's version of the fumble-rooski.
Yeah.
Quarterback's going to catch it, drop it, and then we're going to pick it up and gain 5 yards. I think that's an excellent play call, guys.
He's still riding off that high from last week, that call. So
you got one right. All the years.
Hey,
one.
In my lifetime, I got one right. I'm allowed to celebrate, okay?
That's a pretty good one, though.
Titusville, 2nd down and goal from the 2. We need this. Doubles left side. On the snap, here goes to Selling, straight ahead.
O'Neill's going to be
O'Neill, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown. So O'Neill picks up the score. That's a good score for Titusville. 21-13 with kick coming up.
Excuse me, this is just straight ahead blocking. And, well, I take that back here. Let's give credit there to Blake Ross because he's coming in there at 6 foot 175 against a 6'3", 245 guy. Doing a nice job blocking.
Max Chatham to do the extra point. Good snap, yes. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And then that was a good hold by
nice
Selling.
job of nice job of handling the snap. It was down on the ground, but nice job of picking up, setting it down, and Chatham drives it through. So we're back to a 7-point swing here. One of the things we talked about, teams hurting themselves. Grove City, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 penalties unofficially for the 5-yard variety and for the 15-yard varieties. However, in the turnovers, Titusville's got 3 turnovers, led to 2 touchdowns. Grove City, of course, the 1 turnover that just led to a touchdown. You're doing damage to yourselves, and you can tell because both teams here have had a chance to get control of the game anyway. Yeah. More so Grove City than Titusville, and have not been able to do it yet. So the first team here that can settle down and put it, the last 5:30 of the third and the fourth quarter together is going to walk out of here with a win.
It seems like defensively, Pat, they're starting to figure some things out there. Where's Steve?
Well, I guess. Yeah. Other than here in the second half, they had the long touchdown pass. Their ground game has kind of stalled on them, speaking for Grove City, and so they're going to have to kind of go to the air. So if we can get a little bit of a read on their pass game, I think Grove City's offense could be in some trouble here. And then, like you said at the beginning of the broadcast, how much will conditioning play a role in this final quarter?
Well, I see some of it playing a role already, to be honest with you. I watched that last one. That's a little trouble here with the lineup for their kickoff team. We're set to go. Max Channon will be doing the kicking. Will they kick deep? They want to keep it out of Toth's hands. He showed us some speed in that touchdown pass. And we approach the ball. We'll get this thing underway here. A little delay as they kick down the right side. The ball is taken by Grove City, and he'll fall on it at the 33-yard line, I think is what it'll be marked, maybe 34. So once again, Grove City puts it in play.
Max has a good target there. I mean, odds of him that's coming out of his hands, that's a hard ball to catch, and, nice to see him drop one sometime for Titusville.
First down and 10, Grove City at their own 34. 21-14 game. It's been a pretty good ball game. Stephen referred to a lot of turnovers, penalties. To the tailback, straight ahead, off the left side. Picks up about 4 on the play.
Looks like
Purdy.
Hartshorn and Campbell, in on the stop there. That's one of their better running plays for Grove City here so far this half. Picks up 5 yards. So Titusville doing a good job against the ground game.
Looks like they're going to stay in tight for the ground game. They do. They give it off the tailback. No, they over quickly to Toth. And he's a tough little boy. Be enough for a first down.
Well, he is, and it's Wolfkill out there on him. So, we've seen his speed, so we're going to have to play off of him. That quick pass is going to be there. That one was high, but Wolfkill does a nice job of coming up and grabbing a hold of him. And then you've got support that's got to come, but that support's the one that you really want to tattoo Toth with.
First down and 10. Giving off to the tailback coming through. Breaks to the left side. He's down the sideline, and they'll be knocked out of bounds downfield. They don't see exactly the spot. Down in there, deep in Titusville territory.
But Titusville did a nice job. They stuffed the middle. That play was designed to run. The tailback just does a nice job of bouncing it to the outside.
First down 10 at the 33. Passed quickly to Toth, and coming up quick to make the hit. Titusville defensive back. One is Ross.
Ross and Wolfkill, I think, are over there. Is there a flag?
Well,
yes.
I thought.
Okay. Yeah, there is a flag here.
I thought I heard somebody say late hit.
That's what the press box announced. Thought it was.
Against Titusville.
Looked like defensive holding, though. Wasn't that the signal?
I couldn't see the signal.
I didn't see the signal.
It's a 15-yarder. That's going to take it deep into Titusville territory. Make it first and goal.
Yeah, see, that's what you don't want to do. Don't help them.
Where do they spot that, Pat?
Spotted 14.
Up to 14. Yeah, that's a big penalty. First down and 10 to 14. Ball's getting off again to the tailback, going to the left side. Breaks the tackle for the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Gavin Purdy, freshman, 6'1", 190.
Well, we've done a nice job. I mean, we were there, and there looked to be like 3 Titusville guys. We just did not wrap them up.
So Purdy takes it in. We'll be watching this young man for a couple of years. 6'1", 190 is a freshman.
That's a freshman going in there.
Wow. 27-14. Titusville down 2 scores right now. Kelly getting this. Try the extra point. Snap, kick is up and blocked. Once again. Now they have a penalty flag. Nope.
Campbell making a play.
54. Campbell. That's his second block tonight.
Yeah, he blocked what? Blocked a punt and a kick.
He's coming through. Somebody can't handle him.
Well, and he's been up front so far. He's done a nice job of penetration and causing havoc in Grove City's backfield.
You know, you talk about breaks in the game. That could be a problem for Grove City if Titusville gets things going here and can hold them. We're down 13. That extra point could go into play later, maybe. Hope so.
Yeah, it's just we've just kind of been guessing a little bit here defensively.
Yeah. 4:09 left to go here in the third. It's 27-14 Grove City. Titusville will be receiving the kickoff. Been a crazy third quarter. Ever since the last 30 seconds of the first half when we couldn't figure out what was going on there. Actually the whole game.
But it's been kind of, I mean, it's, you're
goofy.
talking about 4 turnovers over about 13 penalties. It's not been a cleanly played game. It's been a little sloppy, but just enough big plays to make it interesting. Titusville here in desperate need now of a big play.
Yeah, we got to get a score here. We have a 1 quarter and 4:09, 16:09 to play. So we'll see as Grove City gets ready to kick off. Jonas Stuckio with a kick. That's offsides. Kick is going to be taken deep. At the 15 to 10, it's Harshon coming out of the right side. And pretty good coverage down there by Grove City. But Titusville will take over first down and 10 inside their own 20.
That was a good kick here. This is a well-kicked ball. And that ball's going to be up in the air for quite a while. That's 2 things you worry about in kickoffs is distance and hang time. The one thing I'd like to see Alex do is just get going a little bit quicker once you catch the ball. But again, Grove City, nice job staying in your lanes, not getting fooled by anything.
Doubles right side for Titusville. In motion to the right now is Ross. Ball's getting off to, I believe, O'Neill. It is up the middle, and he's not going to get much.
That's Sellon, I think, on a quarterback keeper.
Yeah, it is Sellon, you're right.
So I'm not too sure if that was a read or designed or what exactly.
No gain in the play. Second down 10. 3:35 left here in the third. Titusville will go wide right. Then they'll have slot right with Harshon. Now we'll switch our wing left. Ball's given off to O'Neill. Cuts back. He's open. He can get through, and the board coming up to safety to make the hit, or we'd have had another one. Ball's out to the 42-yard line. First down, Titusville.
This is a quick hitter, a nice read. Everybody at Grove City, if you notice, we back that up real quick, Luke. We can back it up. Watch the Grove City defense. They think he wants to go outside. O'Neill does not want to run outside necessarily, and he does a nice job of reading it and cutting back against the flow. That's a good read for O'Neill.
First down and 10. The ball's out now to the 42 of Titusville. 2:50 left to go here in the third. Ackerman wide right. I believe it's Reynolds in the slot right. We'll see. Pass over the middle is in and out of the hands. Picked off. Stuckio, and it's going to go down to the Titusville 34-yard line. Dadgummit. In and out of the hands of Reynolds, and Grove City will take over.
And again, this ball is high, but he at least steps into it. It is a little high, but it is a catchable ball. You've got to bring that ball down. And it just, you know, when you throw it over the middle, short over the middle like that, and it gets tipped in the air, there's a lot of things that can happen to it. And most of them not good for the offense.
2:33, and on the turnover, Grove City picks the ball up at Titusville's 44-yard line on the interception.
Hey, be ready for them to take a shot.
Grove City, I'm sure, well, I was going to say I'm sure they'll run the ball, but they got wideouts both ways, and they're going to throw it. Going to go deep to Toast. He's got us beat.
Nope, safety's there.
Nice job. I did see our safety come over.
Selling,
Selling.
This is, you'll see this quite often, and it's not a bad play call here for Sam Mowry. He's looking to end this ball game on this particular play. The ball just gets hung up. We do get pressure on there, but you can see we have two defenders back there, well read. Nice job by Selling coming in from the safety position.
2nd down and 10. Doubles both ways. It goes to Purdy, and he's going to be brought down by Blake Ross.
We've seen a lot of Mr. Ross tonight, too, crashing hard. He's playing that, like I say, he's playing that outside linebacker. They've moved him around a little bit so far in this young season.
Seems like they're trying to figure out where everybody belongs and make the most of them. It's hard to tell where people belong until they get a few hits in.
To Purdy. Purdy up the left side, and Titusville trying to strip. Purdy's a strong freshman, I'll tell you.
You know, Pat, I was thinking about that a couple weeks ago, that week 1 to week 2 game, you know, where the coaches actually had tape to go through and say, okay, yeah, let's work on this, this, and this. We saw it in high school soccer this week from the first match to the second. It's really that first game where you can really get a chance to kind of see what you need to work on.
4th down and 3. With the ball at the 43 of Titusville. My guess would be they would go back to Purdy, but then what do I know?
I'd run the same play I just ran. They've had good success running Purdy to the left.
Nope, it's going to be a pitch out to Purdy to the outside. He's going to have the first down as he goes out of bounds on the far side of the field.
This is just another way to get Purdy to the outside. There's no read on this. This isn't really an option play. Quarterback's just going to pitch it.
They're not moving the chains just yet.
No.
This Titusville's ball.
He might be tight. He might
I
be
don't
short.
think he made it.
Well, I'm surprised. It looked from over here. Of course, we're on the other side of the field. He didn't make it.
I thought he had the distance. I thought he had it as he made the corner. But
it's hard to see that far sideline where he actually went out of bounds at.
Yes, it is. And
yeah, this is a good stop for Titusville's defense because I thought he had it for sure.
So Titusville will take over. Yeah, that's a very good start. Stop for Titusville at the 34-yard line for Titusville. 1st down and 10 with 1:15 to go here in the third.
And this is where that conditioning is going to take place too. You know, as we get
going to have something to do with it, you bet.
3rd and 4th.
Culpepper comes wide left. Harshon is in the slot left. Quick over the middle to Harshon. Get to the outside, and he does. He's across the 50, 45, 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Oh, he had a herd of Grove City players after him, but he picks up a bunch, and Titusville will have it 1st down at the 21-yard line of Grove City.
Well, we get just enough of a block out of Culpepper that allows him to get to the outside. Now, Alex can run. Hartshorn's got a good stride on him, and you can see once we get him loose, he's going to be tough to catch as well. So a big play there for Titusville's offense.
1st down and 10, Titusville now at the 21 of Grove City. I'm telling you, that extra point's going to make a difference. We'll see. Watkins switches to the right side along with Blake Ross. And Brody keeps it himself. Brody down the sideline, puts his head down and gets it to the 12-yard line.
Oh,
that's a cheap
stupid
call.
penalty.
That kills you. That's going to be on
It's going to be on
Titusville.
Titusville. It's going to be on their quarterback. And this will be the 15 variety.
He put a nice hit on the guy trying to tackle him. I mean,
Well,
he did.
He did.
He did, but he did a little too much celebration of it.
That's going to cost them 15
Boy,
for unsportsmanlike.
They made that a key point last night for the first NFL game, that they're cracking down on all this stuff this year.
Well, I mean, you know, when you're that blatantly obvious and idiotic to do something like that,
that hurts.
You deserve to get. We're talking about the young man, or not the young man here at Titusville, but the young man in the green jersey last night's football game.
Spitting on somebody. What in the world is going on?
I don't know.
They didn't have a play yet.
This is why some of this stuff happens, though, here at the high school level, because they're seeing it in the NFL and in the college ranks.
Well, and the NFL has said we don't want to see it in these leagues. So
O'Neal with the ball out to the outside and up
Alex,
quickly.
you got to get him.
And he's going to be brought down.
See, and this is the thing. It just kills your drive. You have everything going your way, and you do something stupid. You just can't make these type of mistakes.
Tanner Mung on the tackle. No, they're going to let the quarter run down, and we'll get into the fourth quarter with, we'll have a third down and a whole bunch. Third down about 18 or 20. Yeah, these mistakes, like we keep talking about, they kill you. We'll be back. Fourth quarter action coming right up with the score. Grove City 27, Titusville 14, with an opportunity here to put some more points on the board for the Rockets.
Our new home.
Somebody pinch me.
Somebody say pinch?
Pinch,
We mean we just bought this.
Yeah, we just bought a new house. Why are there crabs?
Oh, don't call for pinches. Call for protection.
Hit it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent is ready to help you choose the right coverage for your new house and your car.
All right, which way to the sea?
We're in Ohio.
So is that close or
No.
You got a pool?
No.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Poppy's Equipment and Storage Rental in Pleasantville is your hometown source for quality equipment and exceptional service. Now an authorized steel dealer, Poppy's is everything from saws and mowers to diggers and more. Planning an event? We've got tents, tables, chairs, heaters, generators, firewood or propane. Whether you're building, landscaping, or just tackling a weekend project, Poppy has you covered. Stop by Poppy's on the Tionesta Road in Pleasantville or call today and let's get your next project or party started.
Fourth quarter action getting underway. Titusville third down and 16 from the Grove City 28. Had a much better shot here a little bit ago before that 15-yarder unsportsmanlike. And really hurts you.
They're moving the ball forward for some reason. Maybe they misspotted the ball.
Oh, second
Yeah,
down.
they didn't put that to 28 like they should have.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Well, we'll see if we can make it up. Doubles left side for Titusville. Brody rolling to his left, and he's going to get caught, thrown for a loss. And now we have another flag.
That might be
That
a
was
face
a face
mask.
mask.
So we'll get third down over again, but it's going to be third and longer yet.
Boy.
Sloppy second half here. He gets good penetration. Brody tries to reverse field. He gets his hand up there. So we're going to see where they're going to move this to.
It's going to be about the 25, 24, 23. Somewhere around the 23, Pat.
Was it from the original line of scrimmage?
It must have been from the original line of scrimmage.
Then it's going to be almost a first down.
And it's a fourth down. It'll be a third down over again?
Yeah, it'll be third down again.
Yep.
So again, right here, this
play.
would be a great time to try and draw them off sides again.
Double left. Wing right to O'Neal. Trying to find his blockers and not going to get much of anything.
Well, I think there was a chance here, and not much of one, but I think there was a chance early for him to turn it up. Right now, right off the big tackle, see to the left, right there. If he goes left of the tackle, he gets the first down, I think. Because there he can put his shoulder down, get underneath the defensive tackle for Grove City. I think we get the first down. Big play here now.
4th down and 4, the ball at the 15 of Grove City for the Rockets. We'll send 2 to the left. Doubles to the right. Sellen going to keep the ball, and he's not going to get it. Quarterback draw, and it's going to get nothing. In fact, they'll lose a little bit on it, I believe. And Grove City will take over.
I don't know that was intentionally a draw. That defensive end came crashing in.
Yeah.
He was in there. He anticipated the count, and he was moving.
Yeah, he got a good jump, but we weren't ready for that. We were trying to pull the guard, actually, to kick out, and unable to get there.
So 1st down and 10, Grove City. The ball will be at the Titusville 18 here in the 4th quarter. 27-14, Grove City on top. Homan, the quarterback, gives the ball out to, and the ball is fumbled in the backfield.
Fumbled or
tried
something.
To hand it off to, not sure what happened there.
Just looked like he never got control of the snap to me. And
they lose 2 in the play on the bad snap or fumble.
Again, excuse me, the second half play here has just been really sloppy by both teams in pretty much all respects.
2nd down 12. Ball now at the 16. Titusville moving players around here defensively. 2 wide for Grove City, man in motion to the right side now. High snap, quarterback rolling right, and we have a whistle. And illegal procedure, Grove City. Another penalty.
Unofficially, I've got Grove City with 10 penalties overall. Titusville not doing much better. They're at 6, so.
You've been doing a lot of writing tonight.
I've been doing a lot of writing tonight, haven't I?
Those crayons are getting dull.
They are. They don't give me anything sharp to write with.
27-14. 2-7, ball's on the 11-yard line. Looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Hoffman going to pull it down, and he's going to run it out to the, out of bounds at about the 20. Picked up a lot more than I thought he would.
Well, it seemed like we were a little bit slow on that side to attack up when.
Yeah, he picked up about 12 on that.
He's going to roll to the right. We get good pressure up, kick him out, and we're just a little bit slow coming up and making an attack on him.
Brings up a 3rd and 7, very makeable. We had him deep, now it's 3rd and 7.
There we got a big play.
Get on it, got to get on it. It's going to be a safety.
Only if you tackle him. And it is.
Well, bad snap. And Titusville will pick up the 2, and Grove City will kick off to Titusville. Oh, my goodness. We've seen about it all tonight, Pat.
You know, so far this season, we've seen a lot of strange plays.
Yes, we have. Well, people listen to a lot of strange announcing, too, so it all
Yeah,
fits.
well, they've seen that for years.
Yeah. Wireless mic tonight, presented by Titusville Dairy Products Company and by Breeze Beauty Bar. Big thanks to all our sponsors. Greatly appreciate your support. Look at that shot tonight. Wow. Well, maybe there is something. That's not quite full, is it?
That
sure looks like
it's full enough to have an effect, apparently. So.
Yeah. Oh, strange night.
Moon over Grove City. I wrote a song like that, and they stole it. Changed the wording.
Good shot there, Joe. A beautiful shot.
So the kickoff from the 20-yard line, and it's a free kick. So we should come up with some decent field position here. Should, could, would, you know how that go.
We're going to see what happens.
Yeah, that's right. don't go away, folks. There's still some things that could go wrong here.
Still got 9.5 minutes left to
We
see
got
what
time to
happens.
win this. Yeah.
Well, it'll be interesting because I don't think we've seen. Well, yeah, they have punted a couple, but they're going to kick off. I think they're going to give it to the kicker.
I'd give it to the kicker. He has a good leg. We're going to put 3 back. We got Blake Ross standing here on our side. In the middle is going to be Ackerman. And I believe Becker on the far side. I don't see a number.
Strange game.
Looks like Jimmy. So, yeah, very strange ball game. I'm not too sure how you explain this one. Mistake, mistake, mistake. So they do have a good kicker and place kicker. And he'll be putting the ball at the 20. Here's the kick. Big kick. And go get it. Got to go get it. It's going all the way to the end zone. 80 yards on the bounce.
I see why they kicked it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good kick. And so we'll have it at the 20-yard line. That's a very good. You talk about changing the end of the field a little bit.
Yeah, we were expecting to be able to get the ball
right around the 50.
At worst at the 30-yard line, but we were hoping to, see the ball at the 40 or 50. Instead, we're going to be back at the 20. That's a big play there.
Just not catchable on that ball?
What number is it?
We were way too up. We were up way too far. He had it way over our heads.
Was that 24, Stuckio?
I think so. Or was it 27?
I wonder if it was a field goal kicker.
No, the field goal kicker's 99, I think.
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
I don't know, but it was a heck of a kick. On a counter, and nothing. Oh, man. Shooting the gap was number 75 for Grove City. Got in there quick.
That's Heckathorn there, the big 6'6", 280-pound tackle. He was in there quick, but also coming off the edge that was not picked up as well for Grove City. Not well blocked on that particular play.
Second down and 12. Ball back at the Titusville 18.
Grove City, I think, is just now figuring that they're gonna sell out to stop the run. If they can blitz and get people through, whether it's a run blitz or whatever, they're gonna get people in the backfield to create problems.
Akron will go wide left. Hartshorn will come to the left. Now the official's going over to talk to Mr. Mowry. I'm not sure what the discussion would be, but.
So I learned it's the corn moon. It's not the harvest moon. It's the
corn over Grove City. That doesn't sound right.
Is that what he does when we broadcast? He sits there and Googles things.
Yeah, I pulled out the old Farmer's Almanac I carry with me, Steve.
There you go.
Second down, 12. Quick over the middle. Pass is complete to Reynolds. He dropped it. Adam had it, and I think he took his eyes off and turned upfield a little quick because he would have had probably the first down.
Yeah, and when you're trying to come back in this situation, those are the plays you can't miss. You got to make them.
Adam Reynolds is a sophomore. We were talking a bit ago. I don't know whether it was when it was, but Steve and I were talking about the youth of this ball club. You keep your eye on this ball club for the next few years. They got some good kids coming up. I'm talking about Titusville, of course.
Yeah, we've got a lot of young kids that are playing here tonight and playing very well.
Yes. Doubles left for Titusville. Brody rolling to his left. Over the middle. Pass. Oh, there's a penalty. No flag. Oh, my. That pass was intended for Culpepper. I thought that was a pretty quick hit.
We'll take a look at it here. It snap a little bit high, but it is a nice job of bringing it down. There's the play. That's pretty bang. Yeah, let's see.
Does he know what color shirt he's wearing?
Yeah. Well, I'd have trouble throwing the flag on that one, too.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty well played.
Yeah, that was a good play.
Nice job there. That's Stuckio. Stuckio's played a very nice ball game here tonight for Grove City.
Yes, he is. Fourth down. Titus will have to kick it away. This is always a fun thing to watch. Titusville brings everybody in tight. Good snap. Good punt away. It's going to be taken by Toth. No, it's going to bounce. And Titusville's going to have to down it at their own 38-yard line. Ball took a backward hop that time. That's that funny shape thing, Pat.
Funny shape thing has caused problems tonight for everybody.
Hasn't it, though? Yep. So it'll be first down and 10 for Grove City with 8:25 to go, leading by 9. No, 11, excuse me.
I'd be watching here if I'm Titusville. You're going to see, I think, a lot
of Purdy.
Of Gavin Purdy. Yeah, I think this ball's going to go to Purdy an awful lot here in the final 8 minutes to go here.
On the snap, it goes to tailback, goes to the outside. It's not Purdy, but it is Wilson. Wilson picks up about 5 off the right side. Second down.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm looking at the play clock's not running at all, and it should be.
On the snap, given to the tailback, going straight ahead. Breaks one tackle, drives ahead, and picks up about 3.
I think it's O'Neal coming in there, and the first to hit him is just getting up off the ground, and it is Mr. Campbell. So Titusville here, you've got third down, 1 yard to go. You're going to have to stop them here in this drive. We can't give up points here at all.
Wide outs on both sides for Grove City. Ball's given off to the tailback. Dances around, gets the first down inside the 25 to about the 23. So first down, Grove City.
And Titusville not being able to make that stop. Coming in, we're seeing some fresh defensive linemen coming in here to try to get some fresh legs in.
Grove City going to run 2 in the front. They give it to the tailback, makes a jump right, and he picks up another couple, 3 yards. This Jackson Wilson's senior running back. He's a pretty decent boy. That was a pretty good move there.
Well, he likes to jump. He's a jump cut type of runner, not too much like we saw out of Purdy. Purdy would make that one cut but plant his foot and get turned north and south.
Second down, 6. Grove City gives it off once again to Wilson, and in quickly Titusville to make the stop.
Blake Ross, again, we got quick coming down the line of scrimmage. Roman also at the bottom of the pile. Doing a nice job. We've learned to attack that play very well out of the outside backer / corner position as we crash down the line of scrimmage. Ross has done a very good job tonight. Making that. It looks to me, I'm watching the play clocks, they're not running, so there must be a problem with the play clock. So
no, it's running now.
There's the mark on the...
No, the play clock.
The play clock isn't running, the 40-second clock.
Oh, yeah. Quarterback Hoffman out across the right side. He gets out of bounds.
Well, when we got here, my understanding is this is, I think, the first game they're using this
the play
new scoreboard.
New scoreboard?
The whole thing's new, yeah.
Yeah, it could be. So what happens here when the play clocks aren't running, the quarterback will watch the back judge for him to raise his hand. That means you've got 5 seconds left to go on the play clock.
Well, they're facing, I don't know where the play clock at the other end's running. No, it's not. Ball off, quick look down field to the right side. The pass is
just wide.
Incomplete. .553 left in the ball game. Titusville with some substitutions and a timeout on the field. 5:53 to go, 27-16. Grove City on top.
Game, in the first half, I thought was not bad played. I mean, there were some issues on both sides, but not overall not that bad. The second half here, it's
crazy.
like nice and day. It's play's been a little bit sloppy, and this goes for both sides.
Yes.
Penalties, turnovers, missed tackles, dumb plays. Both teams, and
almost like a game 1 type scenario.
It kind of like that, but just most of it though is just dumb stuff.
Yep.
You know, things even at week 3 in a young team, you should know better than to do, and it's just I don't know what it is, whether it's Luke's corn moon or what exactly it is, but
well, we can all agree it's Luke's fault.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
The research department facts that into us tonight.
Second down and 10 for Grove City at the Titusville 13.
Watch the direct snap.
It is to Purdy. He's straight up the middle to the outside. This kid's going to be tough. And we've got a list in our program as a freshman, and he runs really well for a freshman. Big boy, 190. Maybe he'll end up being a tackle by the time he's a senior.
I was going to say, he puts on another 50, 60 pounds. He won't be carrying the ball much more. But just looking at this young man, I don't think that's going to be the case.
Very athletic.
Very athletic. He's got decent speed. He's got good quickness. And he's got good size. This kid could make some noise at the next level.
He's got the size to do it. Third down and 4 from the 8 of Titusville. Some kind of a crazy mix-up. They're going to switch all around. Ball's given off to Wilson. Wilson drives straight ahead, and I believe he's in for the touchdown. So Grove City puts one more on the board. A little bit of chipping going on out there, Pat.
Just a little bit. The officials are saying a little bit now about it too, so.
Well, you got enough time for things to happen, 4:58, so settle them down now. 33-16, Grove City now in charge. Kelly gets ready. There's another thing, Kelly's got a good leg, and this Stuckio has a good leg. Kick is up and good. 34-16, so they have a kicking game coming up also. And they have some young players that are going to be fun to watch also.
Well, speaking of coming up next week, a lot of varsity action at home. Monday, boys soccer will host Seneca. Tuesday, volleyball versus Seneca. Wednesday, boys soccer hosting Sagertown. Thursday, girls soccer hosting General McLean. Girls volleyball hosting Fairview. And Friday, a week from tonight, on the road, taking on Cash in Linesville.
That's the telephone pole deal.
Yeah.
Always fun to go over to Cash. We had a really good time over there a couple years ago. Close ball game.
Oh, yeah.
And timer was very good, but the fans weren't very happy with her.
That was Cochran.
That was Cochran.
Oh, that was Cochran.
That was Cochran.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was 2016.
Yeah, that was
the year of
Corkland, Watkins. Yeah.
There was some good ball games in that year. Last minute plays.
It started with Fairview, right?
Yeah, I believe it did.
It was like that week 2 game, and then Cochranton, and there was a Mercyhurst prep game that was good. Well, I don't know what's going to, I think next fall they'll redo the regions again.
Yeah. Jonah Stuckio to kick off. He is a senior, 6 foot 170. Shows pretty good power in that leg. Another high kick. It's going to be taken at the 5. Out across the 10, the 15, 20, 25. It's Hartström out to about the 24-yard line. First down and 10. Fort Titusville at their own 24. 4:52 left to go in the ball game.
Grove City is good kick coverage. That's a good kick. Good hang time on it. It's going to stay in the air a long time. And they do a nice job of coming down in their lanes.
So we'll see what Titusville wants to do here with 4:52. My guess they'll be going for it. Talking things over in the huddle. They'll come out. And we have a young quarterback in there right now for Titusville. And that would be Hunter Martin, freshman. And Titusville's going to take a timeout. Something's not right. And Titusville will take the timeout.
Not exactly sure, where the confusion was. It's tough to, change a possession like that coming into it. Should have a play called and so forth. I just think just a little bit confused. Not 100% sure. Making sure you got the personnel out there that you need as well could be an issue.
Oh, Coach
Reynolds talking to his offense.
Now he's
tying his shoe.
Tying his shoe, gets extra pay for that. So we're set. Coach has him ready to go. That's a good timeout. You got a freshman quarterback.
And you're not lined up the way it was called in, so
yeah,
better to do it now. And
Martin with the ball, going to throw. Dropping deep. Goes to his right. Now he pulls it down. He's going to run it out. And he's going to get out to a nice run. Going to get it out to the 30-yard line. Oh, freshman not afraid to pull it down and take off.
No, it's a nice job of scrambling there. He does a nice little job within the pocket. It's not that he's outrunning anybody. He just does a nice job of making defenders take a step in the wrong way. They cut up inside of him. And still, I think he's got his head. He's still looking downfield, trying to find somebody to throw the ball to until you get to the line of scrimmage. Of course, then you have no choice. You got to take off and get what you can get.
Martin is listed at 6 foot, 145. Freshman. Ross in motion, gets a kick to the outside. Ross is down the right side, and he's going to take it down to the 45 of Titusville. Be enough for a first down.
And we've had some success running Ross that way, in that that's kind of that wing sweep or wing counter that we've had some ability to get onto the edge and pick up some decent yardage.
First down 10 Titusville. They got it out to their own 45. Again, Hunter Martin at quarterback.
Now we've switched. I think it's Sellen's back in.
Yeah, Sellen's back in now. Single each side. Sellen's going to keep the ball, turns upfield, and he'll pick up maybe 4 or 5. We'll see. Well, maybe not quite that many. It depends on the spot.
Looks like McCoy gets him just around the ankles there. If he doesn't, he's going to go for a first down because beyond him, the secondary has turned their backs.
I thought he was going to get more than he did. It looked like it was a little more open, and it closed down quickly.
Amazing what just getting an ankle will do.
Yeah, give him 3, second down 7. Harshon will come wide right. Claypool goes Culpepper wide left. Quickly, Harshon on the right side. And he'll pick up a fair amount. Take it down inside the 50 to about the, 34-yard line? 36-yard line.
Again, Grove City has done a decent job of getting to the ball quick, and they're reacting quick. But I'll be honest with you, I'm a little worried about their tackling. They have let some tackles on the field here that they're not making. And I'm kind of surprised, like on that one there, the first hit to Hartshorn. No arms didn't wrap up, and Hartshorn broke it for another 5-7 yards.
Hartshorn wide left, Ackerman right. Ball's given off to O'Neal. O'Neal drives inside the, I'm not sure what the yardage is there, 35, I believe.
Would have liked to seen him maybe cut that back inside to the left instead of going to the right. Tigers are going to try to run a hurry-up offense now.
3:25 to go, second down and 5.
Too many men on the field. They ain't going to call timeout. They caught Grove City trying to switch.
So Grove City will take the timeout with 3:19 to go. Titusville still driving downfield, and Grove City's not subbing. It's their first group in there.
Yeah, and Grove City's done a decent job all night, realistically, particularly up front. They've rotated their guys through, but to be honest with you, I don't know that any one group has been more effective than the other. Titusville's offensive line, again, tonight's the same story. The offensive have controlled the line of scrimmage, not so much the defenses. Now, everybody's been able to penetrate maybe here and there, but for the most part, it's been the offensive control of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I thought the offensive line has played well. You got some pretty strong boys up front, too, for Titusville.
Especially on the inside. They haven't picked up that outside blitz real well.
Yeah.
But that's hard to pick, bringing somebody up running full tilt.
Harshon now will be wide right. Ackerman wide left. Quick pass to Harshon. And he's going to get the first down, it looks like.
Didn't see it. I don't know what the heck.
What's going on down there, Pat?
They yanked his helmet off.
Oh, well, that's a 15-yard penalty.
And the refs aren't calling it.
Well, that doesn't. I don't know how if you got.
I don't know how his helmet comes flying off and you don't call it.
Well, if his helmet's off, of course, too, that means Alex has to come out and sit for a play. We're going to see what we can see again here in the replay. This happens between us and the bench. We might have a gap just enough to see. And Alex does a nice job of putting a shoulder down there, and that's called a face mask right there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's a 15-yard penalty that's not called.
Yeah, I mean, that was yanked right off.
Yes, it was. Doubles left for Titusville. Brody rolling to his left. Salin looking downfield. Going to get caught behind the line way back to the 30.
He's got to learn to throw that away. You can't take the sack in that situation at all. You've got to learn to throw that ball away. You're outside the tackle. Find the nearest receiver. Sail the thing over his head, and let's play again.
And instead we lose about 12 or better. This brings up a Willie, would it be second down? They're saying second down and 20 on the sticks. Can't tell us out to 32. Martin's back into the ball game for Titusville at quarterback. Waiting for the snap. Quarterback looking down. Nice job by the quarterback. Goes on. It's intercepted.
Threw that one into a crowd.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Freshman mistake.
Yeah,
now we have a flag.
See, it's going to be post-interception, so the ball will be retained by Grove City, but I wouldn't be happy with if I'm Coach Mowry with my kids.
Was it on them?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's on 54, I think, for Grove City.
It had to be in the backfield.
Well, it was post-possession.
Well, and there's been
unsportsmanlike. Yep.
Who's it on, Pat? Did you?
I mean, it had to be 54. He was the only one back there.
But it's on Grove City.
Yeah, it's on Grove City. They've had a lot of, when Grove City was on offense last, it almost looked like a taunting when they were coming around and bowing and things like that. Some unique plays that they were doing on that last offensive series. It just seemed a little bit different. Wasn't real impressed by it. I know the Titusville coaching staff had a few questions for the officials about the appropriateness of it.
I saw that down on this end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. First down and 10. Now the ball's back at the 8-yard line of Grove City. Ball up the middle, pick up about 5 or 6. 1:40 left to go in the ball game. This happened towards the end of the first half too. It got a bit chippy and
yeah, it got settled down there in the first half a little bit, but it seems to be playing out a little bit more now.
Second down and 7. Pick up a 3 in the last play. On the snap. Ball's given to the first man through. Brought down by
Knapp for
Knapp
Titusville.
again. Minute 6. Now we're under a minute. And the timeout is going to be called by Titusville. We have 3rd down and 2. Coaching staff going out to talk with the Titusville boys.
Their final timeout.
Yeah, it could be one of those remember who you are type timeouts. Don't be doing anything crazy out there with behavior.
Yeah.
Remind them to act like fine young men in the final minute.
Well, you know, Grove City can be happy that they won, but looking at their penalties, they had over 100 yards in penalties on the night, and you know, not as impressive as I was anticipating, to be honest with you.
No. First ball through, goes to Toth, coming out across, and he's going to be run down. Not Toth, it's Wilson. And he brings it out to the 40-yard line, 42-yard line. First down and 10. Play clock, or the game clock is now it's running. First down, it stops. First down and 10 at the Grove City 43.
Let's go! Not over yet, boys! Let's go!
Clock is running down, and I believe they're going to take a knee here. And they are. They'll take the knee, and then the game will end at that point. 34-16. Grove City's going to pick this win up, and we'll wrap it up here. It's been a crazy, crazy football game. We'll talk about that right after these messages. 34-16, Grove City on top.
For over 30 years, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating has taken pride in being the premier heating and air conditioning service provider in the area. Our highly skilled and certified technicians will work closely with you to address your heating and air conditioning repair, installation, or maintenance needs. And with the J. Gill service membership, you can take advantage of additional benefits like filter replacements and priority service scheduling. Plus, members get 10% off future projects. Call today to get a free estimate or ask about financing options. Call J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today or visit them online at jgillplumbingheating.com.
Are you tired of juggling multiple pill bottles? Titusville Express Pharmacy has your solution, now offering compliance packaging. Your medication sorted and sealed by dose, making it easier than ever to stay on track. In a hurry? Take advantage of our convenient drive-through service. We also offer free local delivery for those that qualify. Titusville Express Pharmacy, where convenience meets care. Visit us today at 401 West Spring Street in Titusville. Simplify your medication routine with Titusville Express Pharmacy.
Interstate Pipe and Supply takes pride in providing superior customer service. That's why our dedicated employees are well trained and have the experience to offer friendly, quick, and reliable service and support. Need materials delivered to your job site? No problem. Interstate offers fast delivery from our 4 locations in Western Pennsylvania. We also serve Eastern Ohio, Northern Western Virginia, and Western New York. Service means business at Western Pennsylvania's premier pipe and supply company, Interstate Pipe and Supply.
Whether you want to go and lead in your craft in the trades, whether you want to go and be that nurse or medical worker and have a real impact on lives, or whether you want to go and help that business improve its bottom line, this is the place, and now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
Fat Chad's is Titusville's premier dining destination. Come hungry and enjoy these menu favorites: T-bone steak, homemade meatloaf dinner, or soft shell crab tacos. Dive into fresh pasta entrees like shrimp and scallop pasta or our signature Asiago chicken. And don't miss our famous burgers and fish sandwiches, all served with fresh cut fries. Fridays mean prime rib specials. Enjoy wild game Saturdays. And on Sundays, it's our all-you-can-eat wing buffet. For good food and good times, it's Fat Chad's Brewing in Titusville.
And welcome to the Corky's Pizza, Education, and Training Center at Pitt Titusville post-game show. Jim?
Well, we've had quite a crazy game, and I'm going to go home sometime this week. I'm going to pull it up, Luke, and look at it again. When you get to announcing, you miss a lot of things, and there are some things that happened here tonight. It's kind of goofy. I still don't know what happened at the end of this first half with Titusville and trying to run the clock or whatever. And then the second half, everything went kind of crazy on us, Steve. So I don't know. I have to go back and look at all that.
Yeah, it was a good football game. Don't get us wrong. It wasn't a bad football game, but it was an ugly football game and not well played. We pretty much shot ourselves in the foot bad tonight. The penalties we had weren't many, but they were at the wrong time. When you had things going your way, you stopped yourself, and then the turnovers killed us.
Yeah, exactly. Pat, what do you think?
I agree with everything you guys said. I also think some of the penalties that were called and then some things that weren't called. That helmet being yanked off right down in front of the official, I think that hurt. That would have put Titusville in a great field position, though they didn't do anything from the field position they had. But that would have been a great opportunity right down at the end of the game.
Well, problems, I think, things like that, as you're allowing this to go on, it's going to hurt you somewhere on down the road, too.
Right.
The officials got to be part of that. So we're going to take another quick break, and we come back. We'll have a chance to talk with the coach on the field with Pat, and we'll pick the player of the game. So stick around with us. We'll be right back.
This is the Corky's Pizza, Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville post-game show.
New Directions Community Credit Union is now open in Titusville. They may be new to our community, but they've been serving our region since 1974, providing their members with affordable products and services. Membership is open to anyone who lives, works, worships, volunteers, attends school, regularly conducts business, or who owns a business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Visit their new location at 206 South Martin Street in Titusville to learn more about becoming a member. Best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
I'm Ben Leach, 2008 Titusville Rocket graduate and Republican nominee for Magisterial District Judge, reminding you to get out and vote Tuesday, November 4th. As a strong leader on and off the field, I've carried the discipline I learned in my youth into the workplace and throughout my career in the justice system. It is my mission to uphold the integrity of the office and to be fair, impartial, and firm in my decision-making on the bench as your next Magisterial District Judge.
Go Rockets! Go Daddy!
I'm Ben Leach, and I approve this message.
Our new home.
Somebody pinch me.
Somebody say pinch?
Pinch.
We mean we just bought this.
Yeah, we just bought a new house. Why are there crabs?
Oh, you don't call for pinches. Call for protection.
Hit it.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent is ready to help you choose the right coverage for your new house and your car.
All right, which way to the sea?
We're in Ohio.
So is that close, or?
No.
You got a pool?
No.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thinking about switching to 5G home internet? Think again. Unlike Zoom from Armstrong, 5G home internet is delivered by a cell tower. The further away you are, or the more devices connected to that tower, the slower your internet is. Cell phone providers also play favorites. When their networks get busy, calling and texting wins, and your home internet pays the price. Stick with Armstrong to get more data, more speed, and internet whenever you need it, not whenever they want. Armstrong, keeping you connected.
And welcome back to the Corky's Pizza, Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville post-game show. Big thanks to Corky's for feeding us on the road. Greatly appreciate it. I'll tell you what, it's taking a little piece of home with us when we're on the road, and it's absolutely fantastic. Lori, thank you for all you do. There's a shot of Pat. We'll be going down to him in just a moment with the coach's interview here. Again, the final, we are looking at the Grove City Eagles beating the Rockets 34-16. We've had the Eagles number for the last couple cycles that we've played them. So,
yeah, and tonight we kind of helped them out a little bit. on the other side, they helped us out some too.
Yeah.
Penalties are unbelievable, and
just
turnovers.
Just a weird, sort of a weird night, and maybe it's that corn moon.
It might be.
Steve.
It's that corn moon. But yeah, it was just kind of ugly there, particularly the second half. Just got out of hand and got out of whack a little bit, and again, there's just a little too much of activities that shouldn't be in the game of football, particularly at the high school level, that detracts from it. And that just kind of, the problem with it is that, you start seeing that to happen, and then it just kind of escalates.
Yes.
And then it gets out of hand, and then both teams are out of their minds, and things start to happen ugly, penalties, turnovers, those type of things. So, again, tonight we talk about it. Grove City had 11 penalties for 115 yards. I had Titusville at 6 for 50. Big problem for Titusville, though, 4 turnovers.
Coach is coming in. So, Coach, thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, I am hats off, first of all, to Coach Mowry and his team. It was one heck of a game, hard-fought battle. We challenged our seniors and our team to get better from week 2 to week 3. That's a heck of a football team out there that you saw tonight, and our guys battled. We were able to make special teams play that a week before we weren't able to play. We took care of all of our extra points very successfully. We blocked well there. Safety on defense. We took a team that over the course of the first 2 weeks scored roughly 90 points. Keep in mind, over those first 2 weeks, we gave up about that many points, and we held them in. We were close to the end. And at the end of the day, we talked to our kids about getting better and living in our vision and working week in and week out. And I'm very proud of the fight and the effort they had all the way to the end. Sometimes that's how it happens. But at the end of the day, we're going to get better and we're going to keep coming. And I told them if we had a time work machine and if we could take week 2, how we played week 2 and play week 1, if we could take week 3 and roll it back and play that way in week 2, it's a totally different outcome. So you're going to see a lot of leadership on that film. There were plays that we called in that our guys read the blitzes and different things and made great plays, all because they're beginning to mature into those roles, and I'm very proud of them. And, we make mistakes. That happens in life. And we talk to the guys about, you have to have that next play up mentality and be able to come back out because your team still needs you, even to the last minute, regardless of what the scoreboard says.
They are looking better on certain aspects of the game each week, and you're doing a nice job with them. They look good. Look forward to seeing you in week 4 and beyond.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Wireless Mike tonight brought to you by Titusville Dairy Products Company and by Breeze Beauty Bar. Well, I guess we'll get player of the game, guys.
Well, one of the few times it will happen, we all 3 agreed. I think Joe was a little different on the call. I'm not sure, but we'll ask him down there. But Pat, go ahead and announce.
I think we all agreed that it was going to be Campbell.
Mr. Campbell, he had a very good
great game. Had a lot of outstanding plays tonight. What did you say? He blocked 2 punts.
Yeah.
And his chest might be sore tomorrow.
Well, the thing that really impressed me tonight, though, with Coy up front defensively, Pat, is the amount of times he was in the Grove City backfield creating problems. Not necessarily making a tackle, maybe, but creating problems.
Yes.
And one of the other young men that we pass along accolades to is Blake Ross. He played very well tonight. So there's a lot of things to look at. Kind of a crazy game, but there's a lot of things that the coaches and staff will look at and make some repairs, and we'll go back at it next week at Cash.
A lot of building opportunities.
Yep. It's always a growth thing. So we'll hope we get better. Next week we'll be at Cash.
That is correct. We will be at Cash. And, we even have a graphic for that. There it is. On the road.
The research team phoned this one in, too.
Yeah. Probably a good time to mention, Steve, that's the corn moon.
That's the corn moon.
You'll be quizzed when you return.
When's the wheat moon?
Well, it's
because when the wheat moon comes out, I have to keep my wife inside because she's celiac, and
oh no!
Wow, and it deteriorates.
That was quick.
It does. Just go downhill. You talk about a ball game that's crazy. Up here isn't.
We didn't help much, did we?
No, we really didn't.
No.
We played right along with them.
Well, for our entire crew, Adam Bodemer, Joe Watkins, Brody Wolfkill, Pat Nosko, Steve Bodemer, Jim Bodemer, I'm Luke Rio. Thanks so much for joining us for week 3 of high school football. Back on the road next week. taking on Cash. Our coverage of Rocket Sports presented by Oil Creek Plastics, by Titusville Area Hospital, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by State Farm Insurance, by Poppies, by Armstrong, by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, by the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, by Fat Chad's Brewery, by New Directions Community Credit Union, by the Gordon B. Garrett Funeral Home, by Marsh Home Center, by Ben Leach for Magisterial District Judge, by Edward Jones, by Larry's Auto Service, by Corky's Pizza, and by the Titusville Beverage. Big thanks to all our sponsors for making our broadcast possible. We've got Rockets soccer for you next week, in addition to week 4 of high school football a week from now. So we'll see you down at Carter Field for some boys and girls soccer later next week. Have a great weekend.
Thank you for watching Stream Sports' presentation of Titusville Rockets Sports on Stream TV.